Hello, my friends. Can you hear me? All right. So today is going to be a day where uh, I'm thinking whether should I book all my profits or not. So if you're watching, stay tuned. And I think this area is not holding too well. Okay, let's see. Okay, so before market open, let's see. Okay. Hello, my friend. Hello, bro. Hello. Okay, so from last week, right? Remember I said that this 592 area is actually a very strong resistance, and it actually take into 592. Highest it went was roughly about 594.5, and right now I'm thinking whether should I book all my profits or not. Yeah, yes, correct, bro. Uh, Yeah, because just now I booked my profit for Tesla already, like totally exiting everything. And right now I'm thinking that SPY might actually pull back all the way until this horizontal trend line, green color, with the sloping white color trend line. Yep, if I were to zoom up somewhere around here, around like 575, 576 area. Yes, correct. I exit at pre-market. Yes. Because one thing for sure is that although I have like these fair value gaps over here, this FEG, but it doesn't seems like it's holding well though. Yes. That's why I have exited Tesla. uh, Hi Ivan. Hey bro, when can I join you to sell house? Bro, you have to contact me via WhatsApp, okay? Cost to take the paper, how much? Oh, why is it so loud? Okay, guys, is the alarm very loud? Like the alerts for people liking or following, is it very loud? Okay, Ivan, you have my number, right? My number is 8827 8888. Yep, you can actually contact me. I can bring you for one round or a few rounds. Even if you want, you can take me for a week or two. Up to you. Yep, from there, you can see whether you want to join real estate or not. Yeah, drop me a text. Uh, okay, the cost to take the paper, if I'm not wrong, is about okay. The cost itself, I think, is about maybe $800, but then it can be deductible if you have NTUC card. So you can go and apply for NTUC. Then after that, after you get a discount, just terminate the card. As for the paper, I think the exam cost is about 300 plus or 400 plus for two paper. Yes, definitely. You can follow me for viewing, prospecting, everything. Even when I do like listing proposal, like I explained, like I do a whole proposal for my client for maybe about an hour or so. You also can follow. Yeah, I like to teach people on the ground. I don't like to tell you all the fancy stuff. You go ask you to do Facebook marketing or whatever shit, all that. It doesn't work though. Let's say if Facebook marketing, a new agent, uh, you ask them to pay maybe 1,000 or 2,000 for Facebook marketing every month. You think a new agent will be able to do that? Most likely no, right? Yes, I always show people on the ground. I don't believe in all the talks only. Like right now, I'm also doing live streaming, showing you where I enter, where I exit, what kind of losses I take, and everything. Same thing. Yes, correct. There will be a lot of bosses will tell you that you have to spend maybe 1,000 to 3,000 every month just on marketing, which I think is unrealistic. Really unrealistic. I have a lot of recruits. I have talked to them, and I can tell you, 9 out of 10 don't have the money to actually do marketing. Palantir can crash how low today? Okay, wait, Palantir, I also thinking whether should I exit everything or not? Okay, Palantir is coming into the second zone already. The first zone I didn't enter anything. Because once market open, it actually gap down further than the zone itself. And this zone, I'm not too sure whether it will hold or not, especially when SPY. Because SPY, right, it looks like it's going to correct even deeper from this level. So likely, I think about this 576, 575 area. If I were to open up the 100 SMA and 200 SMA, right, from here you can see the 200 is here. Slowly it will curve up, and then the 300 also slowly will curve up. So it coincides with the horizontal resistance, trendline resistance, and both of the SMA. Yep, this is my thought. So Palantir, even if it comes to the second zone, I need to see some sort of rejection candle and some confirmation. If not, I will not take this trade. That's why build a social media following is the best. So you already have ready audience to sell to. Yes, correct. Building social media audience, I think it's going to be a while. Like for me, even right now, I'm doing trading. Last week itself, I got like 100 followers, which I didn't get it for my first month or my first 3 weeks. But last week itself, I had 100. Yeah, slowly build lah. So are you going to exit at zone 2? I'm also thinking, I think I will exit. Most likely I will exit already. Yeah, it's not, I'm just waiting for market to open, then see whether there's any strength. If not, likely I will exit everything, then I will reassess again. Yeah. The lowest price is 11120. Yes, 120. Yeah, right now, yeah, I think likely we won't have much opportunity, especially when you do swing trading for at least I think 1 to 2 weeks. Yep, this correction is not a small one. Likely about 1 to 2 weeks later, but of course it will be good for us, especially I think for my group, the past 1.5 months since 7th April, it has been giving us super good profit. So right now, sometimes the market just doesn't give you any opportunities, and sometimes you just have to wait for opportunities. Sure hit. Yes, I also think so. The 120 on Palantir likely it will get hit. Yes, even 118 is all possible, quite possible. Even my this like larger zone, which is actually the lowest is roughly about 118.7. Short the market, I need to see how's the market like when it opens. If there's a day trading opportunity, I might take the trade. But as of right now, I've scanned through most of the instrument and they are plus minus. Uh, I just think that if you were to short, it has to be really, really quick, like maybe within the day. Hi, Tanish. Hi, curious. Do you trade how to analyze the market? Yes, Tanish. I'm actually creating my own online courses, and it should be ready in maybe another 2 months or so. Yes. Yeah, right now I'm live streaming to like show you guys what I do day in, day out, and everything. Yeah, you can follow along and see whether this is actually suitable for you. So the approximately how much it will be. Okay. For now, I think likely it will be below $2,000. And of course, the cost is it won't be just the cost itself. Same thing. Like you I don't like to get people into my group. No matter what I do, my own business, my real estate, or even trading. Once I get you in, I need to make sure that you'll be performing. So I will add you into my own personal Discord group. Then from there, maybe I'll add you in for 1 year or something. Then after, of course, there will be another group. The other group likely it will be like for student forever. So same thing. Whatever I do, like my updates, like my weekly market update video or midweek, there's some changes. All that I will keep updating. So every updates I will actually send it to the student group as well. Yep. Care Bear Boy, any opinion on XRP? Let me see XRP. XRP. Okay, based on Bitcoin, right? I actually did analysis on Bitcoin. Let me just show it to you first, because I think Bitcoin will always be the one that leads all the cryptocurrency. Yep, maybe we can go down to 1 hour. Okay, so on the 1 hour, right, the high is actually over here, and this looks like a classic bull trap. So right now, what I'm actually looking for is that I'm waiting for Bitcoin to consolidate here a little bit. If you want, I think you can go short all the way until near to the 100,000 psychological level, which is around here. Then after that, you see whether you get a breakout, consolidate again under the 100,000, and then you go short. Yeah, if not, you can just take all your profits at roughly about 100,000. So if Bitcoin is showing this, right, I believe XRP is also showing roughly about the same thing. So they are more or less like correlated to one another. Let me see which one. There's so many XRP. I just choose the first one, okay? Because this is something that I don't trade. Okay, wait, one moment. Let me switch on the music. Okay, we need some music. Yep, XRP. Okay, this is XRP. Yep, same thing, brother. I think that even if you try to put like a trend line over this area, it seems like it's going to break out already. Yep. So if it can consolidate around here, maybe can go short for a while. Yeah. Better take a look at Bitcoin. So once Bitcoin reach 100,000, same thing XRP, you also can get out first. Anish, okay, I will follow. Okay, thank you, my boss. Thank you, boss. Thank you so much. Bitcoin drop, everything also drop. Then said, yes, correct. Bitcoin is usually the leading one. So normally, Bitcoin is like your S&P 500 in the stock market. So you look at Bitcoin, you more or less, you know what the rest are doing. And usually, I think Bitcoin move more than some other cryptocurrencies. Okay, XRP, the coin is called Ripple, is if I'm not wrong, correct? Yeah, I don't trade other coins rather other than Bitcoin itself. Yep. Okay. A bit headache, huh? Like, should I exit everything or not? I'm actually in very good profits, but you know, sometimes you exit everything and then it just suddenly fire off. Then I need to find new entries again. This is the thing, and I'm also managing a group. Okay, for me, if the thing drop even lower, I don't mind. But I want to secure more profits for my group. That's why I really have a hard time like considering how should I actually manage the rest of the positions. Care Bear, but I don't know if need to take out profit now. Okay, Care Bear, you are in long or short? I believe you're in long, is it? Most likely, recently people have been buying cryptocurrencies instead of shorting, right? Okay, Nvidia is looking awesome. 50 seconds more for the market to open. Okay, you are long. Okay, that's a tough one. Long. Because there's two ways that this XRP can definitely do. You can actually draw another trend line over here, but I wouldn't use this trend line because it's way too steep. So even if you get a breakout or something, this might be a false breakout. I prefer something like more like 45-degree rather than something so steep. Yep. If you long, maybe you can try to move your stop loss higher rather than we don't know what will happen, right? I don't know whether Bitcoin will suddenly go all the way down with maybe some news or some catalyst. Yeah, I'm really not too sure about this. Okay, let me go to a daily to see. Okay, daily you do have a you have a fair value gap, FVG, but this is quite a huge zone though. So uh, even if you place your stop loss right under this FVG, you're going to waste a lot of profit if this thing were to really tank down. Yep, unless you see something breaking out, consolidate around here. Once the consolidation starts, maybe you just get out with profits. Oh, Palantir going up. Market open already? Yes. Okay, very good. Go up, my friend. Okay, this is actually interesting because it came into the second zone just by a fair bit. And right now it's actually going up. Wow, amazing, amazing, amazing. Yeah, I've already set an alert on this trend line as well. So if I get a breakout, maybe I will add to my positions. Yep. This zone is something just now pre-market, no volume also. Same thing if I open up the volume indicator. Yep, no volume around this candle. That's why even if it enters this zone, I will not, even if it enters the second zone, I will not enter any positions. Yeah, so I'll just wait for the breakout. Since I am good profit, just wait. Nothing to be worried about. Okay, this Apple is totally shit. For the past 1 week, it has been like in this range after this huge gap up. Yeah, garbage. Yes, don't tell your mom it's going up. Okay, Amazon I actually entered last week and I got stopped out. I got stopped out already. It's still in this zone. The $200 over at here is not triggered yet. And the rest of the instrument is there any strength? Yep, Nvidia there's strength, AMD no strength, Apple no strength, Amazon quite neutral, Meta there's strength, Google there's strength. What else? Yep, Amazon I got stopped out. Of course, I love Amazon, so even if I get stopped out with a small loss, I will just set an alarm on this trend line. If I get a breakout, I take the breakout trade. It doesn't always have to, you don't always have to like pick the bottom. Yep, there's different ways of entering the market. You're planning to exit at 133. Okay, I'm planning to exit at 138 because just now I just sent it to my group telling them to shift their TP to 138. Yep, 138. Okay, let's go, Palantir. Let's go. Okay, at least something like that, even if I want to exit everything, is still okay. Okay, let me see how much funds do I left. Can I buy anything or not? Let me see my account. Okay, today I'm actually slightly negative, about 1.87% so far. Of course, those are existing positions. Google is actually amazing. Let's see. Can I still buy any more or not? Yeah, maximum one more swing trading and that's it for my account. Yep, I have already maxed out one or two swing trading and that's it already. I'm still holding a lot of positions. I'm buying more at 3.5 for CLOV. Wow, today exciting, yeah? Yes, today is exciting. Definitely. Come on, SPY. Give us strength, okay? Give us more strength. And then we take the breakout trades. Okay? Okay, CLOV. Bro, don't tell your mom, are you the one who bought UNH? Are you the one? You're going to buy more at $3.40. Possible. $3.40. Looks good. Yeah, we have unmitigated FVG around here. Yep, pretty close to 340. Yep, looks good. Any signs of rejection in this very small zone from about 3.4 to 3.35, 3.36 area? Yep, you can definitely buy. Oh, not you I forgot who actually bought UNH. Wow, that was the amazing trade. Okay, Beach Boy. Wow, today I'm still looking though because I have to wait for a while. Especially remember Beach Boy, I told you that this, if you look at SPY on the 1 hour, okay, we go to 4 hours. Maybe this part I can explain because you all won't have access to my group. Okay, this is the horizontal resistance at 592, which I have been talking since last week. So SPY actually tagged the zone, and right now it's actually pulling back a little. Yep, and this pullback, right, I kind of think that it will actually comes to roughly about this trend line area. So maybe SPY will go up a little bit after it will starts to go down all the way to about this trend line, this white color trend line, and this horizontal green color line, because this is also your support. Previously it was a resistance over here for the green horizontal line. Then after right now it turns into a support at this area. Yep. And since it turns into a support already with the trend line, the sloping trend line white color, this is actually a very, very good confluence. And if you were to turn on the SMA 100 and 200, so the 100 slowly it will slope up over here, and then the 200 also will slowly slope up over here. So just nice, you have roughly about 4 confluence in this area. Yep, that's why I'm thinking adding of position right now, we have to be a bit more careful, especially for Amazon. I took the loss, and right now we seems like we are breaking out. So if we do get a breakout, I might buy again. Yes, I know. Don't tell Mama. I know you are in CLOV. Looks really, really interesting. If there's an opportunity for me, I will also get it. Okay, ALVV, thank you so much for the follow. Do you think that these few days, today to Wednesday, good time to buy PLTR in NVIDIA? Yong Hun Lim. Buy bro, quite tough though. Although NVIDIA do have like this consolidation around here, if you were to buy here, I don't think NVIDIA will have room for much upside. Because if I go to a daily chart, right, daily you can see we are reaching a resistance at 140 pretty soon. Yep, this you can see like there's like one touch, another touch, a few touches around here. Yep, there's not much meat unless you get in and out really, really quickly. I believe a swing trading for a few days might be okay. But personally for me, I would rather wait for a bit more consolidation than jumping in right now. Because if you take a look from this current price until the 140, you only left with roughly about 4.3% up. It's not a lot. There's not much meat, you know. The risk reward is also not fantastic. Even if I try to do this, okay, this is not this. Okay, let's say if you entered here, you put your stop loss right under this low, this red candle, then you target maybe 140 or slightly higher. Your risk reward itself is definitely less than 1:6. And 1:1.6. Yeah, it's not worth it. For me, minimally, usually when I try to enter, my target has to be minimum 1:3. At times, if the market is very good or that, maybe 1:2 I will enter, but most of the time I try to get minimally 1:3. Amazon 203 only. Yes, correct. Yep, I know I took the loss. Yep, no choice, brother. I have to follow my trading plan. Yeah, if not, if Amazon could actually dump even lower, maybe to this 193 area, at that point of time, I think my risk should have roughly about doubled or near to tripled already. Yep, so I follow my trading plan, take the small loss first. We can always get in another time. Because, you lose one, but minimally I'm making at least 1:3. No. Beach Boy, definitely don't sell Amazon right now. I think last week you entered together with me, right? If you entered together with me, my advice, don't sell right now because it looks like it's breaking out. Yep, this should turn into a pretty good trade. As long as SPY doesn't come back or give us a big retracement, Amazon definitely, I think it will perform. Because out of the Magnificent Seven, right, I think Amazon is the one that retrace quite a lot, Amazon and Apple. So maybe they are the one that might fire off even more. Hey, Sush. Hello, my friend. Oh, Sush and Beach Boy, y'all are friend? Butter Cookie, time to call Amazon. Yes, this is something that I like. Yeah, I like Amazon. I want to enter Amazon. Yeah, my alarm is going to get triggered anytime soon. Let me see. Yes, I still can buy maybe one or two more swing trades and my account is maxed out. Okay, Amazon, officially alarm triggered. I might enter shortly with confirmation. What else? Yeah, but guys, we really have to be more careful as of right now. Market is... Yeah, even VIX, you look at VIX. VIX is actually climbing up a little. And if we look at the... Let's see the Fear and Greed Index. Okay, let me do a refresh. The Fear and Greed Index right now is in greed already, and 1 month ago we are in extreme fear. Yeah, very very likely the market definitely need a larger pullback. How about Meta? Meta is a good company though. Okay, let's draw a trend line and then let's see what happens next. Okay, Google is amazing. Yeah, if you have not entered Google, you can look at my TikTok profile for the setup and see whether it's suitable for you or not. You can try to enter. So QQQ up $300 for me now. Think can go 520 today. QQQ 520. 520. Where is 520? 520 is not even breaking the... Okay, 520 is not even breaking the previous high though. I don't think there should be an issue. It looks pretty strong as of right now. And even if you look at the 4 hours, right? 4 hours, this is a rejection candle. This is like a doji. And right now we are doing something like a engulfing candle. Yeah, it looks like it can go up even higher. Maybe later on, you see this candle. Yeah, okay. Do you know why the market actually had this like sell off suddenly? Like over last Friday after market close, and it suddenly has like this sell off. Any idea? Any idea know what happened? Soyabin, thank you boss for the follow. Okay guys, I need your help. If you have any friends who are trading all that, can help me to like share this live stream, help me to gain more followers. The reason is because I need to have 1,000 followers before TikTok will give me the stream key. So when I have the stream key, I don't have to open multiple platforms to do live streaming. I can straight away take the stream key and input into a program called OBS. Then from there, I can stream directly to TikTok. So right now, I'm doing something like I'm opening 2 or 3 programs. So TikTok is like one individual program, and TikTok program is not well optimized. Okay, it's really really bad. Even I have such a powerful computer, my CPU has like 16 cores or 32. I'm not too sure. With RTX 5080, it still lags though. My computer is like a little bit laggy. Yeah, the TikTok live studio is taking up a lot of resources. So I have to hit 1,000 followers as soon as possible. If you have anyone to recommend or anyone to share the video with, help me to do so. Thank you. Yeah, because I went to do some search. They say that if you don't have 1,000 followers, TikTok won't give you the stream key. Okay, AMD I hold 118 now. How? Today market is weird. Yeah, okay, guys, today the market is no. Yeah, you see, TikTok Live Studio tell me high computer load detected. Really stupid. This is stupid. Such a powerful computer cannot handle like TikTok Live Studio or live streaming. It's weird though. Okay, let me see. Not friends, but last week we agreed a good price for NVIDIA was 129. Oh, so you all bought NVIDIA at 129 together? Nice. Oh, it didn't come to 129 though. Yeah. I also have like this zone. Yep. So if we are in this zone, I might add to NVIDIA, but it just sometimes, it just doesn't take the zone. AMD, I hold 118 now. AMD. 118 118. Okay, you bought at 118. I think it's okay. It's pretty good. Okay, I love AMD. I really love AMD. Even my own computer, I'm actually using AMD CPU. So right now, right, you can draw a small trend line over here, and if we get a breakout from here, we might start a new trend already for AMD. I think likely the new trend maybe possible. It can actually goes all the way up. If someone keep giving me like 100 likes, I keep like listening to the alerts, alarm, all that. Yeah, for AMD, I think if we can break out of this larger like purple trend line over here, let me change to the white color one, because I changed the theme of my trading view, and I think white color is more suitable for this theme. Yep. So if we break out of this upper white color trend line, I think high chance AMD can go all the way up, breaking this previous high. Yep. You will be seeing something like this type of move. Yep. I have been waiting for this for quite a while now. Yep. AMD is definitely something to look out for. I love AMD a lot. It is like one of the best trade for me for at least the past few years. Hey, thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Let me know, is the alert very loud or not? Or do you listen like to any sound? Because the alert is something I think I put on the Squid Game music. Okay, switch. Mass tapping likes help. I'm actually not too sure how this thing work though. I really have no idea. Okay. Thank you for tapping the like. I have no idea, but I know they need me to have 1,000 followers minimally. Do you recommend any new stocks to invest today? Definitely. If you don't have positions in AMD, watch out for AMD. This is one thing that it looks good. It seriously looks good. Yeah, I have already set the alarm with this trend line. If there's a breakout, I might add into my AMD position. Okay, NVIDIA definitely firing off. Good. Apple garbage. Okay. Since last Monday, it's basically around the same level. It's coming back to the area where it actually first gap up. Totally garbage. But I have position in Apple, so it's not making me good profits as of right now. Amazon is another one. AMD, Amazon, if you want, definitely something to look to buy today. Yes, Shush. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you. How about SMCI? SMCI, wow, this, oh, SMCI is looking good though. Yeah, okay, whatever positions that we have right now, I think we have to be a little bit more conservative. It's looking good. SMCI, if you have position, let it go. And your next target, maybe about 54. 54 to, let me see. Yeah, 54 area should be fine for you to take off maybe some partial profits or even exiting everything for SMCI. But to buy right now, um, I don't have a setup that fulfills my criteria. So I can't advise you further unless you know what you are doing. Yeah, some traders, they can just jump in like over here. For me, I can't. I need a pullback. If some of them, I even see traders, they enter after breaking the previous high, which normally I don't do because once it breaks the previous high, sometimes it just doesn't move a lot and then it starts a deeper correction. Bro, what you think of UNH today? Butter Cookie, you are the one that bought UNH, right? Brother, why you sold it so fast? It's amazing though. Okay, I have group mates also bought UNH similarly to you, right at this low. He bought, I think, a call option for I think 2-3 weeks. He just showed me today. Later on, I can ask for his permission to see whether he allows me to show to the public or something like that. Yeah, he bought right at the low, same as you. He bought a 2 or 3 weeks call option. He also asked me about this, and if you want to take off some partial profit, right, I actually advise him the same thing that I can actually show it to you. So you can exit maybe about 385 area. I think I told you last week also, right? So you wait for some sort of relief rally all the way to about 385. From there, get off everything. AF, thank you for the follow. So you doing anything different with stream tonight? Last Friday was lag free. Tonight, like every few seconds. Like every few seconds. Why is it laggy? I never do anything different though. Is the chart looking very laggy or something like that? Let me see. Something laggy. Yeah, I didn't do anything special to the live stream. I only changed the layout a little bit. Can't tell. Oh, okay. My mic, Okay, guys, one moment. Let me just switch on this and see how is it. My mic is lagging, Okay, hello. Can you hear me? Is it better right now? Let me know if this is okay for you. If it's still lagging or something, do let me know, okay? Yeah, because right now... Oh, okay, is it... Sush, did you actually heard like this Squid Game music? Because I think that music might have already overpowered my voice or something like that. Because based on what I see over here, the microphone seems pretty stable though. Do you notice any difference like when the music is playing or something like that? Yeah, because over here you can see as I'm actually talking all that, the microphone is actually quite stable. It's not cutting out. Okay, sure. Yeah, I think might be this software over here. Yeah, this software sometimes is a bit buggy. Yeah, so before every live stream, I have to open up this software once. Yeah, before it will be quite stable. Yeah, live streaming there's too much programs going on already. Seriously, is I think TikTok Live Studio is just giving me a lot of headaches. It's making my computer extremely laggy. Okay, Palantir looking super amazing. No choice. The second zone, it came in too quickly. There's no way anyone, I think, can buy in the second zone, although it held up really well. So right now, just wait for a breakout, then maybe we take the trade. Amazon, I need to wait for a little bit more. If there's a confirmation, definitely I will buy Amazon today. Okay, looking really great. We have volume coming in for the long side. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sus. Yeah, if it's still lagging or something, do let me know. Okay, let's see whether any other positions that we can buy. Oh, XYZ looking awesome. It's in a consolidation, and right now, it looks like it's also breaking out. This might be a good one. XYZ. Yeah, there are a few companies or a few stocks I normally look at. Then after that, I try to like identify them for to buy or sell them. Guys, if you have any questions, can ask, right? Visa, the financial sectors, they are going super strong. Yeah, financial, I rarely trade them. Once in a while, if there's opportunities, I will trade. Visa is just amazing. It just kept going and going and going. And the pullbacks are all pretty short-lived. I rebought QQQ at 518 after taking the 300. Okay, looks good. Yeah, tonight doesn't seems like something that you should short. Yeah, it's not a shorting market today. Although I'm always I keep emphasizing like the market will pull back all that. I'm just being careful and more defensive rather than aggressive, because partly is right, last Friday after market close, who Moody's. Okay, this company called Moody's. There's actually three like credit rating companies. Where is it? Let me find. I deleted it. Yep. So over here, if I click in for you, I'm not too sure you all saw this news or not. Okay, so there are three main credit rating companies. One is Moody's, the other one is the S&P Global Rating, the other one is Fitch. Yeah, so Moody's actually last Friday they downgraded the US rating from a AAA to a AA, which actually caused the sell-off during last Friday after market close, roughly about an hour later. Yeah, so after usually a downgrade of credit rating, right, the market might not perform very well for the next few weeks to a month or so. Yeah, doesn't seems like it's affecting right now. Yes, I totally agree. It is right now. It seems like pretty strong rather than weak. Yeah, of course we are just about 30 minutes into the market open. Things might flip around from now on. Yeah, so even for Amazon, it did break out with volume all that. I'm actually still waiting a little bit more to see whether it will retrace back or not. If no, I might enter pretty soon. Yep, Amazon finally is closed. There's a solid body candle close outside of the trend line, and right now I'm just waiting for it. Make sure that it doesn't retrace back. So I will set the alert at this high. Also maybe set an alert somewhere around here. in the maybe 30% range to see whether it will retrace back or not. When is Powell talking next? Let's see. This week, let me refresh this. This week, when is Powell going to speak? Right now, we are at week 3 already, right? Next week, no. Likely should be the second week of next month. Usually about the second week, the Powell will start to speak. Yep. Right now it's week 3. Week 3 is usually a very, very slow week. There's no like major news events. All this, it doesn't actually impact the stock market a lot unless you are looking at oil, crude oil inventories on this coming Wednesday. July boy, what do you think about CRWV? CRWV, let me see, CRWV. I think someone actually asked about this last week, right? Are you the one? CRWV. It just IPO'd not long ago though. Yep, not long ago. It just IPO'd maybe about 3 weeks ago. Yeah, newly IPO stocks, usually they will spike up pretty high, but I'm not too sure how long can this actually last. But of course, what you can do is that you, with each small consolidation, go up, consolidate, go up, you can shift. I don't know where you bought it, but let's say if you bought it over here, then you shift your stop loss up, 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 and keep going up until someday it just stop you out with profit. Yep, usually newly IPO stocks, after the initial rally, it will pull back quite deep and for quite a while. Yeah, so just get off the position first. What? Trump and Middle East drilling oil now? Really? Seriously? Or he's making some trade deals with the Saudi president or something right? Can't remember where I read, but latest news was instead of 2 rate cuts this year, we'll have 1. Any news? Rate cuts. Okay, although initially they say 3 to 4 rate cuts, but you know, right? Last week also Donald Trump decided, even if the negotiation of the tariff is not settled yet, he's going to implement new tariff on those affected countries. Yeah, so from there, I think maybe in another 1 month or 2, we should definitely get a clearer idea how the Feds are going to handle this part. Because you see, if inflation is high, the Feds are definitely not going to cut rates. Okay, instead, I think they might remain or even hike the interest rate. Yeah, so this is something that we need to get a clearer answer from Donald Trump. He mentioned that he will give us an answer by either this week or next week. Yeah, if this tariff thing is not something too much, like the rates being hiked is not too much, all that, right? I think we will see the very, very first rate cut in July. Yeah, today the market looks extremely strong. Seems like I can buy. Okay, this is good. I think I can buy Amazon right now. Rate cuts. Let's see. I also can't. Interest rate cuts. 2.5. Let's see if we can find any thing about interest rate or not. Yep, they say about 1 to 4. Even you look over here, it says about 1 to 4. Yes, correct. So market is strong, definitely strong. It doesn't look like the downgrading of the credit rating is affecting the market much though. Why is this not loading? Let's see, do we have anything? Yeah, just now the other news says roughly about 1 to 4 rate cuts this year. But for me personally, I think we have to really get the finalized reciprocal tariff from Trump before we have a clearer idea what's the overall direction for interest rate. Over here, it didn't mention anything. Yeah, but of course, right now they said that the recession risk, right, is actually it drops all the way down about 35% as of right now. Initially, I think it was about 60-70% around there. Okay, I will buy Amazon right now, I think. Let me see where can I place my stop loss. Maybe somewhere around here. Okay, I will buy Amazon. It's looking great. This is actually a swing trading. New trades Amazon. Let me see. Swing trade. Okay, 201.3 for my stop loss. Where can I book my profit? Maybe around here, 225. Okay, let's set it 230. Okay, done. Yes, yes, I'm doing a swing trade for Amazon. Yes, I got in already. Not overbought for Amazon. Amazon definitely not overbought. Definitely, it's the overall market that's overbought. Like Spy, I think Spy and QQQ, I think they are pretty overbought. Of course, because Amazon, right? Even if you look at QQQ, the amount of if you look at my RSI, the amount of this bear, all these are actually divergence. Yep, I do feel that QQQ and Spy overall, the overall market is actually quite overbought. But Amazon is not, because it actually gave us this consolidation. A lot of stocks, I think last week, they didn't pull back as much as Amazon except for Apple. You look at all the other Magnificent Seven, let's say for Nvidia, it's more sideways rather than pulling back. Then Tesla, where's Tesla? Where's my Tesla? Okay, never mind. We go one by one. We should be able to find it. Okay, even for Apple, Apple is more of a sideways move. Meta, Meta is pulling back a little. Oh, this actually went a little bit far already. I wanted to buy Meta as well, but this is a little bit far. My RR, I don't think it will be fantastic from here. Yep. Okay, no worries. I set the alarm maybe somewhere around here at around 435 area. If Meta managed to come back to 435, maybe I'll get in. Then Google, you can see it's also going quite sideways. It's Amazon and Apple that actually retrace more. So I think even if the overall market starts to pull back, Amazon might have room for more upside. Like there's something similar to sector rotation. Sometimes the small and mid cap stocks, they move more. Sometimes maybe the financial sector, sometimes maybe the tech stock, something like that. Oh, that is actually RSI, a very simple indicator. RSI, but of course with all the like overboard or and everything, right? Just now did I show on Amazon? There's like a lot of bear that one. Where was it? Which chart is it? Is it Spy? Is it Spy? No, not Spy. It doesn't look like this. Oh, the bear is actually telling you divergence. It's like an indicator that it just automatically plot all the divergence for you. So you don't really have to go and identify. But of course, all these automated stuff, right, they are always lagging. So a lot of times you have to look for it yourself. I can give you some example. Let's say, um, okay, we don't have one over here as of right now, but I try to find and give you an example. We should be able to see something before the indicator plots all the divergence, right? You can already identify it yourself. Butter Cookie Monster. How to join my Discord? Okay, I can type the link over here. Okay, bro, just to let you know, this is actually a paying group. Then after you can, there are like free trials, all that, and you can see whether you like it or not. If you don't like it, you can actually cancel before the free trial ends. Okay, I sent in the comment section. Oh my god, I cannot type in my own comments. I have no idea why is this always happening. Okay, if you want a direct link, right, you go to my Instagram profile. I have the link directly over there. If not, for this live streaming part, over at the bottom of the screen, right, this like scrolling text, you can actually see the website over there. What time frame for your RSI? My RSI is I can show it to you what time frame. My period is 14 days. Then after that, my time frame is chart. Just follow according to the charts, because I want to see like how is it like on the 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours, or that. I don't want a fixed like time frame. Yeah, the bear, what was that? Okay, that one is divergence. Okay, user super a lot of it. Thank you so much for the follow. Okay, my phone number also has a lot of it. What broker is this? Okay, bro, this is not a broker. This is TradingView. TradingView is like a charting platform. It's not a broker. What broker you using for Nasdaq? Okay, bro, I have two broker. One for trading, like day trading, swing trading, position trading. Those like you get in and out really fast, right? I use Momo. For long-term investment, meaning to say I hold the position minimally maybe for 2 years and above, all the way for up to 20 years, can be even 10 years or that, I use Interactive Broker. Oh, yes, I use Momo and Interactive Broker, two broker. Momo got good spread. Okay, both of the... Okay, let me tell you what I noticed about the difference for these two broker. Momo is super user friendly. Okay, the interface itself, it looks more modern, but Interactive Broker, it looks like a year 2000 computer. It's quite outdated. Okay, at the same time, if you talk about fees or that, right, Interactive Broker, if your account is larger than I think 100 to 200,000, the moment you can open with, let's say if you start to do trading or that, you can open roughly about 200 shares for those like mega tech stocks or something, right? If you can open roughly about 1 to 200 shares, you should try to use Interactive Broker because the fee is actually lower. And Interactive Broker, the leverage is definitely better than Momo. Momo leverage is garbage. It's way too low. Most of the instruments, they give you roughly about, I think 1:1.5, around there. It's way too low though. Interactive Broker easily give you 1:2. Yeah, so like the same amount of funds you have, right? Momo definitely, Interactive Broker definitely you can open more positions, but Momo you can't. Yep, I think I started off a little bit wrong. I should have used Momo to hold long-term investment and then Interactive Broker for long-term investment. But right now, I heard Interactive Broker, you can open like 2 separate accounts under one name. Why you got Amazon? Still buy. Yes, I bought Amazon again, Beach Boy. I bought Amazon again. Just bought only. I entered again. I think I entered around the 204.6 area. Yep. I entered here with a small stop loss at about 201.3. Yeah, initially I took a loss first for the last week trade, and then right now I re-enter again. Why? Because we are breaking out of this trend line, and I love this trade. Okay, if you want to know my whole strategy, all that, of course, I have to, keep a little, right? If not, my people inside my group, they'll be angry though. Some of them, they're also on the live stream. Some of them are like on Instagram. Some of them are on YouTube, all that. Yeah, because they did tell me that I review a bit too much. Yeah, so I have to restrict a little. But of course, I'm buying. It actually fulfills my criteria. And this trade might be able to fire off at least to about maybe 220 to 225 area. From there, likely I will book some partial profits or even get out of everything. Yeah, my idea about the market overheating is still basically the same thing. Yeah, I don't think it will move up a lot before we get a bigger retracement. How about AMD? AMD breakout already? Not yet. I did have an alarm. You can see that this sloping trend line, I have an alarm. So just waiting for it to be triggered. Once it's triggered already, likely I will try to buy AMD as well. AMD is definitely looking amazing. If you don't have positions in AMD, something to look out for. The price is not confirmed as of right now. We have to wait for, price to, break out like that, the candle, the candle maybe with a very, very small wick over here. Yeah, something like that. If we break out with this candle, yep, definitely go long. How much? Follow the bullet. We'll loot 100k. If I can loot 100k, I will loot 100k lah. Yeah, guys, if you're new over here, do give me a follow. Very, very soon, once the whole market momentum dies out, I will open a brand new 100,000 USD account. That's for the public to track my performance. And maybe I will post every week or every month. If you like what I do, I welcome you to join me. Wow, ALVV, this stock. BLX, right? BLX. Wow. I think this lady, what's her name? Katie Woods. She likes to buy this stock. It's amazing if you're in position. Congratulations, you're making good money. The small and mid cap stocks, they are moving quite a lot. Yeah. How much the breakout for AMD? I got it when it's 35. Oh, brother, you already more than almost 35, 70. Yeah, you already doubled already though. Good job. Yep, 35 is seriously a very good price though. Yeah, I don't hold for such a long time. I always get in and out, bro, you can see right over here. You see, I have like some like purple line, purple trend line over here. Yes, I do trade them off and on, especially when I notice like sector rotation. Mean to say, maybe the mega techs, the mega companies, they are not giving or move. They are not moving a lot. I will switch over to the small and mid cap stocks to trade them. Yeah, I don't hold for so long, especially for trading. My trading max is about 8 months. Even the 8 months, my last position, I left like a very, very, very small size just for it to run. Normally, it's about 1 month to... Normally, it's about 2 weeks to 2 months max. And I get out already. Yes, bro. AMD is definitely inside the S&P 500. Definitely not the top 10. Maybe about the top 100. It's a good company. Good company. They make both graphic card and CPUs. Also, they have their own like AI data center all that. Okay, Beach Boy. Just now I think I saw you typing something right about 122. Price about 122. No, the price is about maybe 116.5 area. About 116.5 area. But of course, we need a confirmation. Let me take a look at SMHC. Okay, SMH, even though it's flying up, but it's not a good indication because the portfolio consists more of NVIDIA than all other tech stocks. All other semiconductors. So sorry, not tech stocks, semiconductors. Yep, ARKK, the Cathy Wood ETF is actually doing well. That's why the guy that mentioned RBLX, yep, likely you will be making good profits. Yes, Beach Boy, 116 area, yes, correct. So many semiconductors in S&P 500. Yes, correct. S&P 500 consists of a lot of tech stocks. They are like, you look at Finvis. Okay, let me just refresh this and see how's the performance for today. Today is more of a mix. Yep. Yep, you can see the tech and the semiconductors, they are like the largest percentage. Communication services is also the one of them. Have you seen these ads on YouTube? When it's red, you sell. When green, you buy. Like just like traffic. When it's red, you sell. You mean every single day? Do you mean by every single day? How you feel on Nancy portfolio? Well, I don't know what she have to. Nancy portfolio. What did I type? Portfolio. Let's see what she has. Yeah, guys, I rarely follow like those big names portfolio though. Yeah, her portfolio is it looks healthy. You can see she have Amazon, Google, Nvidia, Apple. Yeah, all the big names. She are holding all the big names. These are all the stocks I actually have. Yeah, it's actually inside my watch list. Even she buys like Netflix, PayPal. Are you able to see? Let me zoom in for you. Yeah, so we start from the top. You can see she buy like Apple, Nvidia, PANW. Yep, these are all the instruments that I'm actually trading. Yeah, so far, as I'm scrolling through, I don't see any like those small or mid cap stocks though. Maybe RBXL, RBLX. Other than that are all the mega tech. She's like me, like to buy tech stocks. My portfolio looks like hers, you know? Exactly the same. If you look at what I buy, it's usually all the techs. All the techs. I rarely go into financials, healthcare, or that. Once in a while, yes, I do have one or two around here. But Nancy portfolio and mine looks exactly the same. Okay? So if you don't know what I buy, maybe you can just look at her portfolio. It might be another replicate over here. Are you able to view dark pool on PLTR? Nope, I don't have this. Nope, I don't have this access. Oh, okay. Normally, right? If you want, you can. Let me see whether I can send this to the comment or not. Can I send this? Cannot. You see, your comment wasn't posted because of some issues. Let me see what was the issue. Because of these live settings, I can't post. Okay. What you can do is that you just type Nancy. I don't know how to pronounce this name, her surname. After you type portfolio, the very first link. What is the market doing? Okay. Still looking pretty strong as of right now. Doesn't look like the momentum is dying out. How about Nvidia? AMD? AMD is a little bit slower. Okay, AMD maybe... Okay, right now the correction itself is more or less around almost coming to this size already. If we get something like this size, I will be more than happy to buy AMD. Yep. If you get something of this size over here, right, likely you will get another big up move like this. Yep, AMD a good one to watch out for. How you feel about DeepSeek? DeepSeek, is it listed already? No, right? Can we trade DeepSeek? No, right? What do you mean by you feel about DeepSeek? You mean like using it to do analysis? Shut up, Nvidia. Okay, there's one user, the name is called Shut Up. I'm not asking you guys to shut up, so chill, okay? Relax. Okay, Nvidia is definitely awesome. The very first resistance that I'm actually looking at is 140. So 140, we might start a pullback from there. But of course, I would love Nvidia to break above 140, maybe going to near to 145 area. Give us a pullback, and that's when it gives me more confidence that we'll hit more. There will be more upside going forward. Okay, switch. The bond market already priced in what Moody's said on Friday. Possible. It does looks like it's priced in already, because if you look at like the past downgrades of the credit rating, right, most of the time the market will go down for at least a few weeks to about 2-3 months. If you scroll back and look at all the data, but today it seems a bit different, huh? Yeah, this is the thing about trading or investing in the stock market. Past performance, it doesn't reflect current performance. Yeah, the past, it can show you that most of the time it actually tank or the market doesn't perform well. But right now, you can look for yourself. The market is doing extremely well today. It's not something that the credit markets may be as concerned about. Haha, bro, got stunned by username. Yes. I'm not asking you guys to shut up, but the username is really called shut up. If there is DeepSeek, we will get it. Okay, you mean the software DeepSeek for me to like use it as a search engine, is it? Or you mean if it's listed as a stock, will I buy it? Okay, the real signal for a credit crisis is if a bond auction falls. We haven't seen that yet. Yes, correct. No, not me. Tom Lee said all the above. Oh, someone's typed all that above. So sorry, Tom Lee. I Why I don't see his comment? Did I miss it? Why did he type? Let me scroll through. I don't see Tom Lee comment though. What happened? Tom Lee. Oh, Tom Lee is okay. Can I know already? I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Yeah, yeah, because sometimes when you type something, I thought it's like somebody's comment in TikTok. Yeah, so sorry about that. Oh, ALVV listed as a stock, DeepSeek. Listed as a stock, whether when I buy. Initially IPO, if you're in for the hype, you can definitely try to buy some. After that, try to get out as soon as you have good profits. But if you ask me for a long-term business model, I don't think I will buy. I really don't think I don't think I will buy. One of the reason is US and China, they always have like this things about data where China tried to steal US data or that. So if even right now it's free or that, I believe a lot of like people from some other countries, maybe the US citizens or something, I feel they rather pay for GPT rather than use DeepSeek because they are afraid their data might leak out or something like that. Yeah, so to fully trust China, the whole world is not going to do it. Maybe in the next 5 to 10 years or something like that. Uh, okay, let's see. Okay, I'm actually quite interested in this. Let's see. Let's look at this first. Okay, as we look at all these, right? Tom Lee, what was the things he said? The real signal for the credit crisis. Okay, credit crisis. Okay, while we are looking at all this, wow, who is this? Is it ALVV? ALVV. I'm actually looking at, I bought Amazon already. I'm also looking at AMD. I'm waiting for AMD to break out. Oh, this guy is influencer, is it? Tom Lee. I have no idea who is he though. Hey, sorry guys. I don't normally follow all the big names because for years I have noticed one thing is that like Warren Buffett or something, if you were to follow what he buys and sell, it's very different from how you normally invest or trade. So I believe that if you want to be good in trading all that, a lot of things you have to find your own style. Yep, I have no idea who is this Tom Lee. I think I never follow him at all though. Okay, let's read a little and see what he says. I think we are still in a bull market. I'm just not clear if it's a V-shaped recovery like 2020 or it range like 2011. Definitely right now we are in a V-shaped recovery. I also know Tom Cruise. Tom Lee. I really how do you actually get to know him though? Is he really that famous? But bro, really thanks for sharing this. At least I maybe I can do a bit of research on him, and then if it's good, maybe I also follow him. I can update my own group as well. This guy has, is this an advertisement or this guy has 100% win ratio in the last 16 years? Is this his portfolio? No, right? Yeah, I don't think this is his portfolio. This might be some advertisement. Yeah, this is advertisement. Brother, when you see something like that, 100% win ratio last 16 years. Bro, run for your life, okay? Don't even trust him. Don't even click into these ads. Okay, swoosh. Okay, bro. Talk to you later. Waiting for the pullback. If any, then I entered again tonight. Okay, Ken. See you, bro. See you, my friend. Yeah, AMD looks like it's not going to give us the breakout today. Oh, Apple is coming back. How about my Amazon? Still around the same level. Come on, fire off. SYTA stock. What is SYTA stock? SYTA stock. Oh, you look at all the very interesting instrument. This is telecommunication, right? Oh, what happened to this company? Can you tell me a bit more? The high is, it costs how much? Huh? Is this the correct one? ALVV? This stock actually rose all the way to near to 2 million. $2 million per shares. Are you kidding me? After it dropped all the way to $3 right now, am I looking at the correct one or not? Bro, I think that's okay. There's two charts over here, okay? This one I think is more realistic, okay? this ticker symbol is SYTAW. So the highest it went is about $8.40, and right now it's worth 0.07. It's worth 7 cents. Okay, this stock, my advice, I believe this is penny stocks. It's not even in the S&P 500. Okay, if it's in the S&P 500, the next rebalancing, I think this one will get kicked out already. He will get replaced by some other stocks. Okay, Jen, NVIDIA. Okay, NVIDIA is looking awesome. I think a lot of people love NVIDIA. Huh? I myself, I also love NVIDIA. I'm using their graphic card as well. Okay, NVIDIA. Looks like NVIDIA is going to give us a breakout and hit up even higher from here. So NVIDIA, I think likely will come to about this 140 area, this red color horizontal line. From here, I do hope that I want to see that NVIDIA break above this 140, maybe to about nearing to 142 to 145 area, give us a pullback. So with the pullback, right, with a pullback, likely coming back to about 140, that will give me more confidence for more upside. As of right now, I do have a position in NVIDIA, just that I don't have any more positions in NVIDIA already. Mine got TP'd at 130. Yeah, right now I still haven't entered any. If not, if NVIDIA, I actually plot on this zone. This is your this black color box is your FVG. So if NVIDIA can come in back into this zone, definitely I will buy inside this area. Yeah, as of this current price, why am I not buying, right? The reason is simple. Just use the risk to reward ratio. So let's say if you enter here, I put a stop loss maybe at this low. After that, I target maybe let's say 142 if I'm being optimistic or something, the risk reward is only 1:1.3. Yeah, 1:1.3. It's not even 1:2. That's the reason why I didn't buy at this current moment. Yeah, ALV, that stock is garbage. It looks like garbage to me. Unless, uh, what stock can I actually compare to? There's this meme stock that everybody likes to. GME, GameStop. Yeah, something like GameStop. I don't know, maybe you can join Reddit or something, get all the traders and investors to hype up that SYTA. After that, once it fire off, something like that. Once it fire off, then after that, you and your team get out with profit. Okay, go enjoy your profit. Come back another time, wait for another hype. You get spike up again. Can we see our? Wait, huh? Set Google or read. Google or read. Is Google or read? Google is doing fine, right? Google, it looks pretty amazing to me. Can we see your portfolio? You mean my current holdings? Or my live account? If you want to know what positions I have right now, it's actually depends on you're looking at portrait or landscape. Portrait, I think I removed there. Yeah, I removed everything away. So right now, all the positions that I'm holding is actually right under my camera, my face. Except that today I add on AMD again. Yeah, my previous AMD over there is actually stop loss. Which one you prefer to show? I actually prefer to show when I start a new account, that 100,000 USD account. You can ask anytime you want. Okay, my personal this account, I prefer to, keep it quiet. But of course, I can tell you my shares, the amount of shares I buy is always in the hundreds to maybe 1,000 plus if I were to do trading. That is quite a nice number lah, as of right now. Yeah, when I start a new account, I will show it all the time. Yeah. Bro Network got 8 figures, no 8 figures lah. No 8 figures, got 6 figures. 6 figures, 7 no, 7 figures is very good already. I think for a normal person like me, I think 7 figures is amazing. You don't need 8 figures. 8 figures have to be more than 10 million, right? Someday give me another 5 years, maybe I got 8 figures. 5 years later, you ask me again, okay? Yeah, guys, today the market is almost exactly like last week. We just have to be defensive rather than aggressive. You see, even if I bought Amazon at this price, come on, Amazon, go please, go. Don't come back and hit my stop loss for a second time. Yeah, once in a while I do show like my profits for my own personal account. I think I started in my Facebook, which I show to my own friends. I tell you, it's not a nice experience because I have been really low profile for I think more than 10 years. I don't post anything on social media except updating my profile picture. Yeah, the very first time I post, I got flooded with like PMs. Yeah, I got a shock, man. I tell you, I have to block people just because they asked to borrow for money. Any of your stocks 10x can... 10x is not easy, brother. 10x, you can 2x. It's already more than good enough. Like I invest in VOO for 7 years already. My highest ROI is only 120%, you know. As of my trading account, it's way past that. It's already in the thousands percent. It's not even in the 100 plus. Yeah, I think I started not too sure whether I started wrongly or not, because I started this group, I want more people to join all that, then I just show my account for that once. Yeah, it was about 1 month ago. So last month, okay, I can tell you last month my profit itself is about 140 over thousand. Yeah, 140 over thousand last month. Yeah, I showed that profit for that month, and everybody started texting me. They reverse calculate, because there's like percentage growth, right? Then after that, they reverse calculate, then tell me, wow, bro, you have this amount in your account, and blah blah blah, everything. Well, I was really shocked, man. I didn't actually expect that they tried to reverse calculate. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, because like your trading account, you can show both the figures and the percentage you in a month, right? I showed both. In the end, I regret. I start blocking them. Well, I don't remember, bro. I'm not the type of person that remembers what I buy and sell. Like, let's say if you look under my face, right? Even the Nvidia trade, I didn't realize I took TP at 130 until today though. Today, one of my friends inside my group asked me, "Hey, bro, I thought you got out of Nvidia already. Why you still talk about Nvidia?" And I was like, huh? Really? I got out already. Yeah, I'm the type, I always set my TP and stop loss, and I set and forget unless there's like, macroeconomics changes, like Trump announcing new tariff or something. That's when I start to be a lot more on high alert. Then I start to monitor my account. If not every single day, I just looking at the charts. 100K, how many trades are? I think maybe in and out. Okay, last month was quite easy. Last month was an easy month. Why? I show it to you over here. Okay, the market bottom on 7th of April, right? Yeah, from here, my very first position is actually right at the very, very low already. So if you look at my TikTok profile, I think it was the second video or something, I post something about VIX hitting $60. And that day, I actually bought a lot of positions. And from there, this up move, I got out. Then after that, another up move over here, I also got out. Then the next time I enter again is here. So last month was quite easy. I think in total, maybe 10 over 20 trades. About 10 to 20 trades should be around there, but all different instruments. If you show your friend, confirm people want to borrow money from you. Yes, correct. Which stock in your current has the most position? Currently, if you talk about trading, usually my risk for each position is standard. I don't risk more than 1% per trade, and usually I risk about 0.5% only per trade. But right now, the one that's giving me the most profit is Palantir. Yeah, if you are talking about that, show stranger also safer than showing to Facebook friend. I do agree. Yep. But I still prefer to keep my personal finance a secret, maybe once in a while I can show, how much profit for one position or a month. But of course, the whole portfolio, I prefer to keep it a secret. Okay, Slim Shady, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Can buy Nvidia now. Yeah, Jen, that's the thing. That's the thing about Nvidia. It all depends on your risk though. Yeah, Jen, why not I ask you, if you buy Nvidia right now, why not you tell me where are you going to place your stop loss? Because I can show you mine. Like if really I'm aggressive, I am FOMO or something, fear of missing out. I don't want to miss this move. Right, I can get in at current price with a stop loss under this low, okay? Then after my target, maybe let's say 142, which I think likely can be achievable because it can goes up, break above resistance at 140 after we start to pull back. So even if a conservative target at 142, my risk reward is to 1 is to 1.8. It's not 1 is to 2. It's 1 is to 1.8. It's not even 1 is to 2. So for me, I don't think this trade is quite worth it right now. Yeah, I have booked all my profits for Nvidia, and for me, I will wait. Although Nvidia is like almost one of the best company that I like personally. I use their stuff. I use their graphic cards. Yeah, Jen, you have to identify your risk. If you can tell me where's your entry, where's your stop loss, all that. If you have good risk reward, go ahead. If you're asking for my opinion, I'm telling you, wait, not worth it to know, like just capitalize on such a small trade with a very low risk to reward. Yeah, because we won't know for sure, especially right now. You can see that I have like this black color box. This is called FVG, fair value gap. So we have not tapped into this zone, and a lot of times even if you use smart money, right, these areas are liquidity, and also here liquidity. So market can definitely take out all these stop losses, come into the zone to collect more liquidity. From here then we go up. Yep, this is my thought process. So not worth the risk personally for me. I hope that answers your question. Okay, Pakumi, with the increasing angle of attack and a quick leave and sudden rise, I think you all should buy gold. Nope, not gold for sure. For me, definitely not gold. Gold has went up way too much. Way too much. Gold need to correct a little bit more before I will buy gold. Personally, for me lah, if you have good profits in gold, you can see what you want to do. Yeah, I think a few live stream ago, someone also asked about gold. So I give them like this zone, ask them to buy. So if they did buy, they are actually in good profits. Right now, a bit of profit, not fantastic. Yeah, buy all the way to somewhere near this trend line. Then after from there to see whether you get any breakout or not. Yeah, I don't trade commodities. That's the thing. You all get it? Yes, we do. We do. We know you trade gold. I think most of people who are in the live stream, most of us, we trade stocks over here though. But of course, all types of strategies, analysis, all that can apply to all different instruments. It can even be applied to like the futures market, forex, and cryptocurrencies and everything. It's all the same thing. Just see you prefer which instruments. Do you see Trump meet up with Middle East Oil? The video is it? Am I a full-time trader currently? How do I respond to this? Bro, ALVV, can I ask you, if I commit every single day, at least 1 hour to trading, does that make me a full-time trader? Or I have to sit here from 9:30 p.m. Singapore time to 4 a.m. Singapore time, then I'm considered a full-time trader. But if I just have to sit 30 minutes to 1 hour a day, I can make money from trading. Does that consider me a full-time trader? So what do you mean by full-time? Is the amount of hours you put in or the amount of effort? Okay, for me, right, if you ask me like doing this full time, right, I would say try not to restrict yourself. Try not to see trading as the only source of income. Try to see it as another source of income instead. Yeah, because we are human, right? Human are definitely greedy. You want more. You won't settle for anything less, right? Yep. So if you can continue your job, do trading, investment, start a business or something. Once you make money from maybe your career, your trading, you can funnel the funds, go and do some other things. Because if you look at the statistics of millionaire, right, most of them they have an average of about 6 to 7 source of income coming from different places. Yep. Don't restrict yourself to just one source of income. Like for me, I'm also creating multiple source, and I already have multiple source. Yeah, for me, trading I think is a easy thing. You only need to commit 1 hour a day. Yeah, if I don't do live stream, right, I always do like 30 minutes to 1 hour max. Like right now, you see, we are officially about 1 hour, 30 minutes in, almost there. The market opened at this candle, okay? This candle. And right now, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 30 minutes later, it's still around the same area. There's nothing much to do. Yeah, you identify setups, put alarms and everything. The rest, you are just waiting for alarms to trigger. Like, let's say, for example, AMD. Although I like it a lot, there's no confirmation, there's no breakout, nothing is fulfilling my rule. I just set an alarm on this trend line. You can see an alarm over here is for this downtrend line. So I'm just waiting for, AMD go up, go down, go up, go down. Someday it will break out, it will trigger my alarm. I come back and review the trade. If it fulfills all my criteria or fulfills my rules, I take the trade. Tip to owning multiple source of income. I think from trading itself, you can already get two sources. Okay, one is doing trading, the other one is long-term investment. You're balancing out your risk and your portfolio. So if you're someone who have not do long-term investment, right, my suggestion is that try to start a cash account, go and buy some stocks or even like VOO or some other indexes that you like, hold it for a long term. That way you are minimizing your risk. At the same time, you are also growing your funds. Because trading, of course, because we are using small stop losses and okay, with a small stop loss and margin or leverage, definitely you can open a larger position size, which equivalents to a little bit more risk. If you know how to use leverage and margin, you are only exposing a little more risk, but then of course the potential to grow your account is much faster than just using pure cash. Yeah, pure cash is when you reach a level, I think um, you can really open like a larger position. If your account is still quite small, using a cash account, I think it defeat the purpose. Yeah, unless you buy indexes for long term, definitely something that you can consider. But for trading using a cash account, I find it a little bit weird. Yeah, so from there you have already have two sources. Then if everybody will have some, you will be specialized in some fields. Maybe you are a designer, you are a tech guy, or you definitely good at something. Yeah. So from there you can definitely expand out and see what you want to do. Yeah, start small. A lot of businesses you don't have to spend a lot of money. Like right now, I start this trading group thing. Okay, for me, I spend a little bit, maybe near to 30,000 just to get the whole group starting. It's because I don't mind spending the money. But if you ask me like way back then, if I don't have any funds or that, what should I do? I'll just start, doing live stream, posting videos here and there. Some people will like your content, some people doesn't like. Yeah, you can't control who likes or who dislike your content. Yeah, some people likes a very short video, those quick action ones. Some people like, live stream. Some people like something that is more, natural, no acting or that. But some people likes a lot of acting. You need to give them you need to hook them into the video again and again. Yeah, so all different styles. You're not going to attract every single one. But of course, if I were to start this business from scratch without much funds, of course I'll just post on social media. Even like I start this thing, right? I know that I'm not going to attract anyone to join my group for maybe 6 months to a year or something. I have to post result, I have to be consistent, I have to show up every single day. Market start to downtrend. Yes, correct. No leh. SPY is still going up though. What is going down? Amazon, is it? No, Amazon is still alright. Okay, this is looking really, really good. Okay, we have a solid body candle close outside the trend line. This looks like a rejection candle, but hopefully we don't go back in. If we go back in, we might get more upset again. This might be a false breakout for Amazon. Yeah, I just bought this position not long ago. Yeah, ALVV, what you are good at? What do you specialize in, or what's your career? Okay, ALVV, thank you. Is your name called Alvin? Yeah, thank you for sharing the live stream. It really helps me. I seriously need to get to 1,000 followers. Yeah, so I can get the stream key from TikTok. I have to open so many programs just to do live streaming. The market is healthy lah. Don't tell your mom. It's really healthy. But of course, hopefully we don't get, the market seriously do a bigger correction, which even if the bigger correction starts from right now, I'm not surprised. Yep, not surprising. We definitely need that bigger correction. We can't go up forever. Who come for Monday? Usually, it depends. It depends though. The last, if you talk about this period, the Monday is crazy. Okay, every single Monday it just kept down. But after that, when we come over here, this area, the Mondays are quite calm, except for the last one. The last one we had a gap up. Yeah, too calm, so the storm is coming next, is it? Yeah, I want to add positions, but what to add? Should I buy Meta also? Okay, it's looking great. Seriously, Meta is looking great. I'm thinking, should I buy it? Well, will I regret my decision? Yes. Brewing for upside or downside? Yeah, I like Meta, but the stop loss is huge though. Okay, wait. The stop loss is not huge. Meta can easily move about $23 a day, so this is not too huge. Okay, let me drop down to 15 minutes. Here. Let me set an alarm for Meta over here. And one more alarm over here. If we get a small retracement, I might buy Meta. I believe your account will blow up one. Alvin ALVV, what do you mean I believe your account will blow up one? If I use leverage? Oh, Apple is finally going. Let's look at some China stocks. China, any opportunity? Hey, Baba, Baba. Baba. We filled this gap. Looking great. To okay, well, MSTR is going already. Same for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is also going up. Nice. Hello, Peanuts. Nice to see you here. Why? Yeah, SPY is still strong though. Should I buy Meta? Okay, pull back a bit more. 637. I will consider to enter Meta. Google. Yeah, I have position in Google. What's my entry price? Google has been consolidating in this outside this trend line for quite a while now. It started around 15th of May, and this has been going on for about 4 days as of right now. I believe your account will blow up one. Oh, you mean okay, ALVV? You mean that my social media will become famous? Is it? Not my trading account. Boom, blow up, right? Yeah, because there's a little bit of lag time, like your message showing up, and then I think whatever I says to you, there's a few seconds of lag before it transmit all the data over to your side. So when you type it, I see already, I might be on another topic already. Yeah, there's this. I think for live streaming, they always put this lag time over there. Yeah, I also hope I can, become famous. I hope I can help as many people as possible. Yeah, I have a lot of time every single day. So if you were to join my group, all that, as and when, anytime you need help regarding anything, just drop me a text, give me a call, or what. Then after that, we can definitely do a one-to-one live session and everything. Yep. Yeah, I even like post my own personal number on like my social media accounts so that if you like it, you can actually take it down and save it. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Okay, Amazon is amazing. I don't know whether there's any new people looking at the live stream. So I just, okay, Amazon, if you look under my face, I actually wrote something about stop loss, right? Because last week I entered Amazon here. Then after I placed a stop loss at 201.5, so somewhere around here. So pre-market, I took the loss first because I wasn't sure whether the market will tank today or not, especially last Friday, where Moody's actually downgraded the US credit rating from a AAA to a AA. And right now, we have breakout. So just now during the breakout, I enter right in front of everyone at here, and I place a stop loss at 201.3, so somewhere here. So if you like it, you can follow this trade. It's not too far away from my entry, and you are just risking about less than $4 as of this current moment, because the stop loss is at 201.3. Yep, small stop, $4 stop loss. My target minimally is 225 to about 230. So your risk reward itself, roughly about 1:5 to 1:7, around there. So these are the type of trades that I look for. I don't, even if sometimes 1:2, I don't normally take it. I prefer risk reward that has more than 1:3. Yep. So I took Amazon. Another good one is actually AMD. AMD, but it's not really, or as of this current moment, as you can see this down white color trend line, I have already set the alert, and I'm just waiting for the breakout or for it to be triggered. Then after that, I'll start buying Amazon. I start buying AMD again. Okay, lock in some Amazon. Yes, you can follow this if you like. Yeah, but remember, because I'm not too sure how's your trading style, but my trading style is if stop loss triggered, right, most of the time I will take it first. I rarely open up my stop loss unless I do see some potential in the trade, then I will open up. I will risk even more. My exit price 225 to 230 for Amazon. Yeah, but inside my broker, I set it at 230 because who knows, it might suddenly, just fire up. Then after that, there are times like this, like the previous time, I think for my last Amazon, I exited at 210 here. Yeah, my initial position was, I can't remember, maybe here or here, and I just set a target, unrealistic target. I think it was quite unrealistic at that point of time when the market was around here. I set at 210. So last Monday gap up, it took me out at 210. So right now I enter again. So the current exit price for this new position is about 225 to 230, but just set it at 230. I believe you don't tell your mom, you're someone who monitors the market every single day. So it shouldn't be an issue for you. You look more like a trader than an investor. Wow, this Meta is like going off a bit though. I want to buy Meta. Come on, Meta, give me a small retracement. Don't break this current high. No. Come back down here. I will buy Meta. About 637. 637, but I haven't identified my stop loss. Let's see, where's my stop loss? Okay, 1 hour is quite huge. Maybe my stop loss, I will put 632, around 632. So if I can enter at 637, my stop loss is 632, or even if I conservative a bit, 630. Yeah, risking about $7 for more upside. Meta easily can go to, let's see, easy target is about 690. Yep. So the risk reward for this trade will be how much? You're risking about $7. $7 for a profit potential of $55. That's like 1:7 to 8. Yeah, 1:7 to 8. About 1:8 lah. Almost there. Let's go. Bought some ikan bilis Amazon. Okay, good. Okay, let's see we go or not. Okay. Meta, same thing. It's actually not far from my ideal entry price. But of course, because I only left with one last position for me to buy and I have already maxed out my account. Yep, so I have to consider more carefully whether I buy Meta or I buy AMD. If I have a lot of free, margin, all that, uh, I don't even have to think twice. I will just buy both. Adobe is quite wasted for me though. Yeah, but I think I entered a position somewhere here, but I got out early, way too early. Adobe is looking awesome as of right now. This looks like there's a high potential that this might be the new leg going up for Adobe, unless Adobe the fundamentals are so weak that it's just go sideways like this for a long time. Yeah, if Adobe is a good company, the fundamentals are strong, all that, we should be able to see Adobe breaking the previous all-time high from this leg onwards. Yeah, it's looking really nice because if let's zoom in this part a bit. Even if we use the fib retracement, right, you can see that we are retracing to the 786 area already. Yeah, that was when I saw that Adobe went into the 786. I started to buy some positions here, but I gotten out way too early. AVGO. Okay, someone also asked about this instrument previously. It just looked totally like all the Magnificent Seven. Yeah, if you look at, I think, Apple, it also looks something like this. Is it Apple? No Apple. Then what is it? Nvidia? Tesla? Oh, lucky I got out of Tesla. I got out of everything just now pre-market. Lucky. This looks like it will come down even more for Tesla. Yeah, the reason why I exit Tesla for everything, right? So if you just look under my face again, I actually scale in Tesla 2 times. So I have like, let's say if you risk 1% per trade, I have a total of 2% risk on Tesla, which I bought at 275. My average price is about 275. So somewhere in this area I bought, and because of the credit downgrading of the credit rating thing, I thought the market might be pretty weak in this 1 or 2 weeks time. That's why I exited everything. I also don't want to expose myself to too much risk. Yeah, so Tesla was the only position that I exited every single thing today. Okay, ALVV. I bought Amazon already. Bought already. Yeah, just now, don't tell your mom also bought. I think he bought together with me. I bought slightly a little bit lower, maybe about 204 point something, 204.5 or somewhere around there. Yep, Amazon. And I'm actually looking at Meta as well. I want to buy Meta. But wow, Meta looks like it's going to fire off from here though. If I buy here, that's the issue. My stop loss is a bit large already, although the risk reward is still good. Okay, for Meta, I'm actually looking for it not to break this 50 minutes high over here. I'm looking for it to come back down to about maybe 637 areas. That's why you see I have already set alert at 637 and 635. So if Meta can come back here, I will definitely buy. Then my stop loss I will just put at 630, likely about 630 or 632. Let's see at that point of time how well the market is actually holding up. Yeah, I think 632 might be a bit aggressive. 630 to 631 for the stop loss should be quite safe. Amazon 225 to 230, my target. Yep, the target for Amazon is 225 to 230. Personally on my account, I set at 230. But who knows? Sometimes the thing just suddenly fired off. Then sometimes when you set a more unrealistic target, right? When there's a catalyst or something, it just fire off. It touch your TP and then it tank all the way down. You're in good profits. You don't have to worry. I like to set my target slightly above than what a realistic target is. Yeah, because there are many times I set an unrealistic target and maybe pre-market or some catalyst just suddenly spike that stock just fired off out of a sudden. How much? Okay, this one I answer it. Thoughts on Reddit stock? Reddit. What's the ticker symbol? I know it just IPO not long ago. Am I right? What is this? Why Reddit stocks Is it this? No, it should be this. Yes. Well, just now the charts looks extremely beautiful. Yeah, Reddit just IPO last year March. Yeah, this is the thing about those stocks that have just IPO. Yeah, a lot of times, you see, from March 24, it trend all the way up until February 24. So for a good almost whole 11 months, it just keep going and going. And after every single time it reached the top, right, those IPO stocks they tend to tank all the way until near to around their IPO price. Then from there, usually this is what I see. It will just consolidate here for a super long time. Maybe another year, 2 years, 3 years before the IPO stock, before it starts to get a huge impulse like Palantir again. Yep, that is the reason if you're in Reddit, you can look for something like that. This is more of a reverse, the cup pattern. This is like your handle, okay? This is your handle. This is your cup. Yeah, look for like this cup. Yeah, normally those stocks that just IPO, they always do this exact same pattern, this cup pattern, before they fire off. Yes, this is not your normal flat, your normal cup, okay? But it looks something like a cup, the reverse side. Normally for trading, normally your cup is this direction. Yes, but for IPO stocks, the cup is like that. This going up is the handle, then this is the cup. Now look for the cup before you start buying. At this current moment, I don't want to give you much advice because if you ask me, for me, I think I will look for short opportunity rather than longs. But I'm not too sure whether this stock will do. Does your broker allow you to short or not? Yeah. Unless this guy that asked is, right? Where did the comment go? Oh, yeah. You asked about this Reddit stock, right? Unless you can tell me what you plan to do with it, maybe I can advise a little. Yeah, let me just show you. You everybody knows Palantir is like the super strong stock, right? If you don't know Palantir, you're missing out a lot. Okay, let me show you Palantir. We go up to the weekly chart first. Everybody knows that Palantir has already entered the S&P 500 and is one of the top company right now. So Reddit stock, I'm not too sure if you will get this type of move like Palantir or not. But what's the similarity? Before we get this huge move, right? Remember, I drop down to the daily, I show it to you. Okay, this is your IPO stock. So Palantir IPO on October 20. So what happens? It went all the way up until January 21. This huge move is only 3 months. Whereas for Reddit stocks, it's the move going up, right? It's actually for 11 months. After that, what happened? You can see over here. Let me just okay, I think this size should be good. You can see we start to do like, this is the cup handle going up, and then this is your cup, a huge cup. It looks like a cup. Before we start to get this upside, if you look at all the IPO stocks, you will see this pattern very, very often. That's the reason why for Reddit stocks, just now it looks like it's something like around here or here, right? It looks more like a short opportunity rather than long. Then after it just goes sideways for a very long time before it starts the next impulse going up. Now you can see this consolidation for Palantir. It starts on May 22. It ended, I think the low is here, but because this move itself is not really huge, so you can more or less count over here. May 23 it lasts for 1 whole year. After it has bottom already, it lasts for another 1 whole year before you get the upside. But this is probably based on technicals, right? Fundamental could be differently, no. Yes, of course, the fundamental can be different, of course. But so far, I have not seen any IPO stocks that, just keep going up and up and up and up. You will see most of the time, you will see this like reverse cup pattern. Yeah, I'm not too sure whether the fundamentals of Reddit stocks is good or not. You have to compare from there. Oh no, this is not looking great for Palantir. Palantir. How's the overall market? Coming down? No, only Palantir is coming down. Apple, same old thing. Amazon, stick around the same area. Yep. Bro, have you checked the fundamental of Reddit stock? Yeah, because okay, for me, I think earnings was good. Okay, other than that, okay, let me just show you this part. This is another good knowledge for you. Let's just use Meta for example. Okay, earnings is something that you always need to. Okay, beating of earnings or miss earnings, it doesn't really affect too much. Most importantly is that during earnings, after reporting the earnings, did they provide any future guidance? I think that is the most important part. Why? So even if you look at Meta, you can see that this is earnings. Okay, earnings, it beat earnings, but what did the market do? Market came down before it went up. Okay, this is one example. Next, we look at the next earnings. Okay, for this part, same thing, beat earnings. Market came down, after that chop around here, up and down, then after that went up. Okay, there are times where you will see that it beats earnings, but then the market will tank. This is one of it. Over here, take a look, this is the top. After earnings, it beats earnings, market tank. Why? I believe at this on the 30th of October, there might be some negative or neutral guidance for Meta. Going ahead maybe in 2025 or something. That's why this stock actually came down instead of going up. Yeah, so during earnings period, Strong guidance for EBITDA and revenue. Okay, can bro. If you believe in that, definitely you can manage your risk and see what you want to do from there. Because normally for myself, I just trade all the big names, all the well-known names already. Just do like trading in and out, in and out. Mm. Okay, I also have this thing. I have like these three rule. So basically, right, if you want to know what stocks to buy, you look at the fundamentals. And if you want to know when to be aggressive or when to be defensive, look at macroeconomics. And then when to enter or exit, use technicals. Yeah, I always live by these three rule, and this is how I normally trade. Yeah, which is the reason why I always look at like all the, you know, all the things about politics, all that. It's more rare for me to look at the fundamental of individual companies. Because with the macroeconomic trend, you will more or less can tell at the current moment, should you be aggressive or defensive? Hello, Step Bro. Nice to see you. Yeah, bro, I hope you make good money in the Reddit stock. Was your entry very, very good? Do you bought it like during IPO? Yeah, I have not. IPO stocks. I think for a very long time, maybe 5 years or something. I have not touched those stocks that just IPO. Normally, I wait for until the dust is settled already, or uh, or it becomes more well known like Palantir. Palantir initially when it just started, I thought it was like some meme stocks because my friend actually recommended to me. He saw like some YouTuber was hardcore, selling Palantir. Then I saw like the Reddit's forum, all that every single one was talking about Palantir. So when it was the hottest time, I didn't actually buy it until I saw that, the cup pattern. My friend told me it was doing the cup pattern. Then after that, I started to look into it and I started buying Palantir from them. Yeah, this is my usual style of trading. I think it's more conservative, I guess. Step bro, love the content so far. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I'll keep creating better and better content. Okay? Then joined your live a few days back. Yes, I know. I saw you were very active in the chats as well. I remember everyone who are active in the chats. What were your plays today? Okay, firstly is Amazon. I have already entered Amazon. Oh, I think wait. Okay, bro. Before that, I missed out one comment. I remember just now I saw something about CRM, and then I didn't talk about it. Okay, ALVV CRM, back to you first. Okay, back to you, huh? Okay. CRM, amazing. If you like this stock, let me just start from the higher time frame and see anything I need to watch out for. So the very first one is actually this resistance. Why over here is one touch somewhere around here. You can see this actually came out a bit, but no matter how, I think it's still resistance to watch out for, especially this touch and this touch. There's 3 touches over here, so about 316 area. You can start to see whether you want to book some profits or not. Okay, so for me 316, yep, definitely not an unrealistic take profit area, should be achievable. And as you can see, I'm interested in CRM as well. Why? I have an alarm over here. I set an alarm on the trend line. I think since last week, I have already set this alarm. And I think the previous live stream, I also have talked about it. Although right now, I can't seem to find a good entry area. Yes, CRM don't have a sniper entry because I couldn't find any zone. Over here, okay, there's no zone at all. Really, seriously, no zone. Unless you are talking about this. This looks like a OB, but it's way um, too far away, which I don't think it will work. So wait, let me see. Yeah, for this I will take the breakout trade instead of those sniper entry. So yeah, you can set an alert on this trend line, wait for price to the candle to break out of this trend line with a more solid body. After that, from there you can take the trade. Yeah, I'm actually looking for this. Yeah, but I really don't have much margin left, so I either choose Meta or AMD. CRM, something to consider. Something to consider. Okay, Step Bro, what's my play today? Firstly is Amazon. I just entered Amazon not long ago. Okay, although under my face you can see that Amazon stop loss. Okay, why stop loss? Because last Friday pre-market, I think I entered somewhere here. I placed a stop loss at 201.5. So 201.5 is about here. So this pre-market, I took the loss first because of all the credit rating uncertainty. Because Moody's actually downgraded the US credit rating from AAA to AA, so I thought the market might do badly. But instead today, it doesn't seem like there's much. It doesn't feel like it get affected though. Instead, the market is actually going up. So I bought somewhere around like 204.5 area with a stop at 201.3. And right now is in slight profit, but nothing amazing. It's not even 1:1. And I'm actually targeting at least about 225 to 230. Let's see, yep. So if I scroll out, we put let's try to find a resistance. So the resistance is about 230 to about 225. Yeah, somewhere here. Somewhere here should be your resistance to take off, I think, most of your position by then. Yep, 225 to 230. Take out all your positions, then wait for some sort of pullback before getting in again. Okay, so this is the first one. And personally, for me, Meta. But Meta is not giving me the entry that I want though. Although it's breaking out already, it's amazing. It's not really way too far away from my ideal entry. My ideal entry is 637 area. Now I was thinking if Meta can come back right now, can come back to 637, I will take Meta with a stop loss around 630. This will be a swing trade. Same goes for Amazon, is also a swing trade. Yep, then Meta target, even if you take right now, it's not far. Okay, my alarm got triggered for Meta, so it actually broke above already. So Meta might fly off from here. Yeah, I might miss this opportunity, but of course, if we do get a little bit of pullback, I will try to enter. And target wise for Meta is, yeah, minimally maybe about 685, 690 also possible, 690. Yeah, then the next one is actually AMD. AMD, we are in this major resistance. So if you go up to 4 hours, sorry, my chart is a bit lag. The main reason is because of TikTok Live Studio, the program that allows me to do live streaming, is consuming way too much resources from my computer. Okay, AMD, we have like this major downtrend line that connects from I think March 24 to about October 24, yes. And right now we are actually consolidating under this major resistance trend line, which is the reason is one of the instruments that I like it so much. So same thing, I'm actually waiting for a breakout trade. So let's see whether we can find any sniper entry or not. for Amazon. Uh, wow, this is the area though. Yep, for me, Amazon, I will also wait for the breakout trade. Yep, that's why you can see I have already set the alarm. I draw this trend line, just waiting for it to be broken out. Once I get a confirmation, I will buy, likely I will buy AMD. Either AMD or Meta, one of it. Haha, Meta seems like it's gone already. I should have entered earlier, but it's okay, no issues. Yeah, if I saw it a little earlier, my entry price is quite amazing. Yeah, Meta, I have been missing it quite a few times recently. The last one was, I think here, and I can't remember where I have gotten out. And I remember I tried to enter one more time, but it just didn't give me the opportunity. And today, same thing, I miss again. Yep, but no matter how, just wait for a little bit. Who knows? Meta might go back again, coming to about 637 area. From there, I will try to enter. Of course, if you have any positions in Meta, congratulations. This might be flying off. Amazon. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Amazon looks like it's also going as well. What else? Let me look at my portfolio for a bit. Guys, if you have any charts you want me to take a look, feel free to ask, alright? Joyce can see Dutch Bros chart. Dutch. D-U-T-C-H. Dutch. Dutch Bros chart. Oh. What is this? It looks like a fashion company, is it? Yep, this one looks good. Yeah, this one IPO in 2-1. This is another like your reverse cup. This is your handle. This is your cup. This one looks good to buy. Yeah, who knows? It might become another Palantir. Okay, Joyce, for this, if you know the fundamental of the company, it's something that you can definitely look into it. For me, I have no idea what this company does though. Oh, amazing! I didn't realize that so many people look at stocks that are pretty unique. Yeah, even on the daily. Let me see. Okay. Daily. Okay, I do notice one thing is that for this instrument, RSI on the daily has already entered the overbought zone at 70. Of course, it doesn't mean that the momentum will actually die out from here. Of course, it can actually keep going up, but RSI also can keep going up to maybe about 80 or something before you get a bigger correction, a bigger pullback, and then from here there might be more upside again. Yeah, 4 hours, it looks like it's doing this, you know, up, down, up, down, up, down, a slow climb. Yeah, especially when you see a slow climb like this, sometimes it actually indicates that momentum is dying out already. And after a while, it might just consolidate sideways before it start to fire off. If not, another thing is that you will pull back a little, like a more 45-degree retracement before you get more upside from here. Yep, this is my thought process for this stock. Yeah, this type of stock, I would actually recommend that you look into the fundamentals first to be safe. Yeah, technical standpoint is looking good. It's really, really good. If I don't know what company is this, you just show me any technical charts. This is something that I will try to buy. Okay, ALVV, Pepsi. I forget the PEP, is it? No. Yes, it's PEP, correct. Let me see. Hey, no risk, Joyce. Oh, what happened to Pepsi? Did some bad news happen? Is there like any bad news or something? Why it keeps going down? Can't be the news of acquisition, right? ALVV, any idea why is it going down? Okay, weekly RSI is definitely in the oversold zone. NGL, no though. What is NGL? NGL. Not gonna lie. Oh. My bad, I don't know what's that. Okay, I learned something new today. Okay, this looks good for a relief rally. Okay, this is a classic example of momentum dying out. Okay, you can see that for Pepsi, price is going reach around this low, go up a bit, go down, go up a bit, go down, go up a bit, go down, correct? So we are making new lower lows, but then if you were to look at RSI, nope, RSI we don't have divergence. So sorry. Yeah, but I want to show you something like there's divergence between RSI. Let's say this white color portion, it doesn't exist, okay? Then after that, the highest RSI, the lowest RSI goal is somewhere around here. Then we have like divergence over here, which is a good thing. You can start to look for a relief rally buy rather than yeah, this is something that you can look for a relief rally buy. Let's go down to lower time frame to see whether there's any structural change or not. Okay, as of this current moment, okay, although this is your lower high, and so far we don't have a green color like solid body, green color solid body candle close above this lower high. I think it's better you wait for, if you see a green color candle, then wait for some sort of pullback, then after that you start buying it. At this current moment, it can be quite dangerous because if you buy now, I have no idea where you want to set a stop loss though. If you're aggressive, you set it here. If you're conservative, maybe you set it here or here. Nope, I don't buy HG stocks. Nope, I find that it moves too slow. Way too slow. I like, the volatility. No volatility is boring though. No, since the very start, like 11 years ago when I started trading, I have never ever touched HG stocks. What time you trade until? I'm going to end off pretty soon already, maybe another 10 minutes or so. You see, my goal is to do live 1 hour a day, but right now there's a few people seeing, so I stayed a bit longer. Yeah, from the market open after 30 minutes, 1 hour or something, the market just hang around exactly around the same level from the first 30 minutes. There's not much of a movement, and that's like the whole day already. Unless until maybe the last hour or something, we might get some movement from there. Tempting to get into Meta is coming back a little right now. Yeah, guys, set the alarm at 637.3 and another one at 635. If Meta can come back here, I might want to try to take a trade. Nvidia, Talenta, Apple. Guys, on the live stream, right? What time do y'all normally trade until? Do y'all look at the chart all the way until midnight? Do you have to work or not? Are y'all full-time traders? Yep, Google is amazing. Google. Don't tell your mom. Until 2 to 3 a.m., what do? You have anything to recommend me to buy or not? Wow, bro, 2 or 3 a.m. You don't have to work the next day? Do you have to work? Or you are a boss? You run your own business? Okay, have to work. Have to work then you don't need to sleep. 2 to 3 a.m. Wow. Nice. Yeah, Google, it looks like usually sleep 5 hours only. Wow, you must be really hardworking. I like your spirit. Good job. You'll make it. Oh, nice. Nice. I also don't sleep a lot. In between the nights, usually I will wake up and I will start doing a little bit of things. And in between the days, I also take like short naps, maybe 30 minutes or something. I have too much to think about until I'm too stressed. Not stressed on trading, but all my own businesses, all that, you know. You don't want to stay stagnant, you need to think of like skilling things, how to do better and everything. 20k away to account positive. 20k away. You mean for this year or since the start? When you started trading? When you started trading? Since the start. How long have you been trading? 20k. Okay. Okay, 2021, about 4 years right now. Okay, 4 years right now, I believe if you have been constantly like learning, trying new things, backtesting, all that, you should be at the level of becoming a profitable trader already. You should be more or less knows like what is wrong, what is right, what are all your mistakes and everything. Yeah, for me personally, I took 4 years of 4 years of my initial 4 years was very bad. Yep. So as of right now, I'm profitable for roughly about 7 years. Since lowest is down negative 80%. Wow, if you down negative 80%, are you able to recoup all the losses until it only left with 20,000? Yeah, first time trading was 2014. Okay, bro, then you should be around my age already, right? I also started, I think, yes, we started the same though. I also started in 2014. Yes, I started in 2014. Wow, nice. 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 Oh, bro, if you down 80% and you don't top up any money and you recoup all the way back up, your return can be 400 over percent though. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, nice. Very, very nice. Okay, I think you are actually a profitable trader already, just that you have not recouped your losses only. Bro, you should be good lah. Nothing to be afraid already. I see what you type out there. I think I have gone through everything that you have gone through. And your last year performance up about 153%. You're up even more than me though. last year I think I up about 110 plus only. Yes. Yeah, bro, you are 100% a profitable trader. Just that you didn't top up money into the account and you are trying to recoup your losses. Then you start from fresh. 2021 until now, about 4 years, you have been profitable. Yes, good. Bro, seriously good. Yeah, everyone who comes here, when you say you pay your school fees in stock market, definitely you are doing trading. If you are doing long-term investment and you're just buying those mega tech stock using a cash account, I don't think you will lose lah. Sell put on Palantir save me. Ah, nice. Is your job making more money than trading, or trading making more money than your job or your business? Because it's quite rare to see someone who are good already but then don't top up funds into your trading account though. Okay, your main job more money, but why, bro? Like, you have been profitable for roughly about 4 years, 3 to 4 years, but why don't you top up and scale your account? Is there any reason? I'm actually quite curious though. What do you sell? Is there anything that I can buy from you? Cash flow type. Okay. Understand. Can. No worries. As long as you are profitable, it doesn't matter like how much the figures you're getting on your returns. As time goes by, as long as you keep doing what's needed to do, you will definitely grow your account. Then from your side business, or that if you manage to squeeze a little bit of funds here and there, it will help as well. Okay, HSK, is Palantir too high to enter now? Palantir. Oh, my computer is damn lag though. Bear bricks. What is bear bricks? Okay, bro. HSK, I have two plans. One of them is I'm actually taking this breakout trade. So I have already set the alert on this white color downtrend line. I'm waiting for it to be triggered, and then I will take the trade from here. Because as of this lower zone, I'm not too sure whether it will come in or not. If it comes inside here, and if the overall market is still strong, I might buy inside this zone. If not, I will give it a miss. I'll wait for the breakout instead of trying to pick the bottom to buy. Yep, something like that. If overall market is strong, we can definitely pick the box to buy. If overall market is not, better to wait for the breakout trade. The breakout of this trend line, then give you a very solid candle. And after that, you can start buying already. Don't know how to see this, bro. I'm new. Oh, okay. What do you mean you don't know how to see what? Which part you don't understand? Okay, wait. Let me see one thing first. What is bear brick? Bear brick. Oh, okay. This is good. This can make a lot of money, right? I see it was quite hot for a period of time. I even see like some shops, some of my client, like their properties, they put all this. Nice. So right now, what you sell? Now plateau already. Okay. Understood. Yes, selling of things, the hypes, especially I think Singapore, the trend tends to change super fast. Way too fast. Pokemon cards. Wow, so you are like the dealer, is it? Collect those cards that are maybe more than 20, 30 years ago. And more than 20 years ago, then after that, the first edition Pikachu or something. Okay, HSK, don't know what's a good price to buy. Okay. Wow. Bro, but you know where to put your stop loss or not? Do you use a stop loss? HSK? Okay, if you don't know what's a good price to buy, it can be a bit risky. I can give you some advice, but of course, because I look at a lot of things on different aspects, like even the overall market direction, like what are all the stocks doing, like even very simple things. I go to Finviz, right? I do a refresh, then I'll see like overall what is the market doing, like whether most of the stocks are trending up or trending down, all that. It gives me an idea whether the overall market is strong or weak. Yeah, so if it's like, today you look at the chart, some red some green, is like a 50-50 thing, right? Even if Palantir were to enter this lower zone at roughly about, I think, 122.5 to about 120, so 122.5 to 120, this zone, if based on today's market condition, I might not enter. If market is pretty strong, like maybe last week or even the following week, really strong, there's a lot of volumes, most of the sectors, they are all moving in one direction. Once it enters this zone, I will definitely place an entry. Yeah, maybe half of it, like maybe 121 area. Yeah, about 121. I'll place an entry. After that, I place my stop loss just under this turquoise zone. If you're more conservative, you can place under this black color zone. Yep, so it have to depends on your risk. Yeah, personally is for me, if Palantir comes into the zone, I got triggered. After that, I place a stop loss right under here, right? And price continues to come down, trigger me, I will take the loss first. After I reassess. Yeah, I will not hold and hope or even open up my stop loss and hope that Palantir maybe just go down a little bit more. After that, it starts to go up again. Why? Because if you look back at Palantir, I think there's one example to show you. Let me go down, I think 1 hour. Yep, okay, 1 hour, Palantir, this area, because I remember my people in my group, they asked about this. Initially, I draw a zone over here and they asked me, can they set a buy limit, like maybe in the middle of the zone or something? I told them, no, just wait for price to come in. I like those price action that comes into the zone like slow and steady, rather like, like shoo, one touch then fly all the way up. I don't like this type. uh, even those like they tap and go, they also don't really give you the opportunity. By the time your alert ring, maybe the thing already fire off. Yep. So at that point of time, this area I also draw a zone over here. It price didn't actually like come in slowly. In fact, it just plunged all the way. After that, I start to draw like some other zones over here, which actually help up really well. And my entry is right here. I think 106 point something. Yeah, somewhere around right at the low. Yeah, because at that point of time, I have 3 zones. So 1, 2, and 3. This is the confluence area for me to actually take the trade. That's why I actually look at all of this. I don't just look at one thing, then I make a decision from there. Yeah, it's like I do a co-relationship between different things. Yeah, Palantir, I'm still inside my current position though, and I'm not too sure whether should I take all my profits or not. But it looks like the momentum for today's market is actually dead already. It's not moving a lot. Oh, don't tell your mom. You are what? You not bad. Okay, like you are doing something at the side so that it's good. It's good. Rather than just focus on one thing. If you have the time, go and do plenty of other things. Like me, I have the time. I want to do this. I want to do that. Do everything. Keep learning. Don't stop learning. Yes, correct. The key thing is that don't stop learning. Do whatever you can. Joyce, I used to buy big companies and hold them for long term. And then why you stop buying big companies? Because the returns is not as fantastic as those small companies. Small companies can flip even faster. You love the adrenaline, or you know how to identify those. Yes, go and do all sorts of things. Yes, correct. Is getting more and more expensive. Yep, you can see there are a lot of like $1 million HDB, even the condo prices are all going up, skyrocketing like crazy. Definitely there are areas that you can actually look at, areas like maybe Jurong. Jurong right now is still considered cheap, and that's one area that the potential to make a profit out of it might be higher. One, take profit and accumulate dividends, stock for retirement. Okay. Joyce, do you do trading or you don't do trading at all? Just pure investment. Yes, correct. Singapore market, I don't think you will see a crash. More like stagnant. It doesn't go up too much. It doesn't go down too much. Of course, even right now, you say condos are in the 3,000 PSF. People are still buying. It's crazy though. Okay, thoughts on UNH. You buy something? You buy at a low? Because a lot of people has been asking about this instrument since last week. Pure investment but looking to learn trading. Okay, nice. You can come here more often. I do more of trading over here rather than long-term investment, because long-term, I believe if you use a cash account and you buy safe stocks like those mega tech, right, more or less you are quite safe. Even 2 years, 3 years down the road, you should be able to make money. Yeah, so I don't normally talk about that unless you want to really plan for retirement. I also have my own retirement plan. My retirement is buying VOO, although the dividend is not good, but VOO has been giving me very good returns for the past 7 years. You bought at least 300 just now for UNH. Do you buy the stock itself or you use options? So far, has the fraud news died down already or what? Is there any more fraud news for UNH or it totally dies down? Yeah, I think the news is still here though. Yeah, because UNH, they currently have like this lawsuit. There is a class action lawsuit, so I have not read about it, and I'm not too sure whether it's resolved already or this news doesn't matter anymore. Because if you were to buy the stocks, or purely buying stocks, no options, try to be a bit more careful. Of course, I'm actually looking for a relief rally or a bounce to about this. Wait, why I can't see it? Okay, let me go to a daily chart. I'm actually looking for a bounce to around this 382 area, which is roughly about 385.7. Okay, and from there, so maybe the market will slowly come up around here. From here, I'm not too sure whether the market will continue go up or it will tank again. Because most importantly is that right now I think it should at least minimally have a slight relief rally, because the market can't like hang down forever though. And if you just look left, we have 1 gap, 2 gap, 3 gap, and there's no meaningful pullback at all. Yeah, so this pullback, I think it will happen. 385 should be quite reasonable. Yes, don't tell your mom. 3,000 PSF is definitely crazy, but people are still buying. I have no idea where their money come from. Yes. Yes, correct. I don't know. I see it's low. I buy. I don't know. I buy about the news. Yes, UNH can be a huge discount right now, but because for me, right, usually when there's a fraud news, I try to avoid. The reason is because if things get worse, the stock will get delisted, and throughout these few years, if you search the history, there are actually a few fraud cases. After that, those stocks get delisted. Once it's delisted already, you are still holding the shares, but you are just unable to sell it off. until someday it resolves the issues, then it needs to apply again to be listed again. Yes, I also think UNH is too big to be delisted. So maybe just some antitrust issue or uh, fraud for a temporary thing. I also don't think it will be delisted. Yeah, but just be careful. Yeah, for me, I rather play safe because you look at my watch list, I have like 200, 300 stocks to watch. For me, I try not to catch a falling knife. Okay, last week, someone did ask me about UNH. I think when he asked, it was right at the bottom here. The guy, I can tell he was also quite experienced. He didn't buy the stocks, he buy options instead. If I were you, I would buy options. Why? Because options, the most, right, if it gets delisted or something, you lose the premium that you paid for only, but then you don't need to hold onto the stocks. Yeah, and that day he asked me to look at this chart. I wanted to buy, but when I went into my account, it was too full already. I have too much position. I left with no margin. Even if I left with a little bit, it doesn't make sense to open the options. I think he bought 3 months options, he told me. But for me, if I were to I bought the options here, I will buy maybe about 2-3 weeks only. Just for a small relief rally, I get out. Yup. This is my thought. Oh, what? Don't tell your mom. What stock do you buy? How come you get delisted? Okay, Tan Ping Pong. This is TradingView. Why a lot of people ask me what chart is this? Don't your TradingView look like this? WeWork lucky less than $800. Oh, WeWork get delisted before. I didn't know that though. WeWork should be a small cap stock, right? Right? It's not here though. Is it this? Oh, completely vanished. Okay. Can. WeWork. Familiar. It used to be a small cap stock, right? Oh. Maybe this delisting is not long ago, maybe last year or something. I think I saw this on my watch list before. Is it last year? Nice. Yeah, sometimes I go and follow some big names, and then some stocks that they buy, I go and add into my watch list. I go and monitor it. Okay, Tan Ping Pong, no problem. I hope all the best to you. Yeah, you bought at definitely a good price. Definitely a good price. Oh, Tupperware also got. Yeah, all the small names, I rarely treat them. Unless I see a sector rotation into small and mid-cap stocks, that's when I will start to look into it. Thoughts on this week, volatility for Tesla, Nvidia. Tesla, I have already exited everything today, and I have like this small fair value gap, FVG, and price tag into it already, but it doesn't seems like it wants to fire off from here. It looks more like it's going to consolidate a bit more and then come in even deeper. I'm not too sure this zone will hold or not, but I will need to monitor this week itself, because I believe Tan Ping Pong, by now you should know the downgrading of the credit rating for the US, right? From AAA to AA. Yeah, but I'm actually expecting the impact, you know. I make sure that the market will start to pull back or not perform well for at least 2 weeks to a few months or so, 2 months or 3 months. But today you don't feel the effect at all. Yeah, that's the thing. So I'm actually being a bit cautious about this. So I'm not buying anything of big size or not. So more likely to securing my profits, especially if you just go to SPY on daily, right? Daily, I have like this resistance on about 592 area, which we have already tagged. So you just look left, there are a few touches here and here and here. Yeah, so this was a major resistance I have been looking at all along. And once it touched already, right, and also for SPY on the daily chart, if you open up RSI is super close to the overbought zone. Right now it's 68. Yep, then another thing is 4 hours. 4 hours, you can see from here, price is about to make new high. So as long as SPY go up a little bit, breaking the previous high, I think there's a high chance we will start to see divergence in RSI. So price go up, but then RSI is actually going down. This is called divergence. Yep. So with divergence, all that, I think, of course, even with divergence, RSI can, of course, go back to the equilibrium, which is about 50, or even go back to the oversold zone, but can continue to go up. Just that it's a very, very slow climb until maybe SPY goes into the oversold zone. And this one, the correction will start a bit more sideways before it fire off. This might be possible scenarios, but I would love to see SPY going up a little bit more. After that starts to pull back to this 592, 590 zone. From there, it will give me a better confirmation that we'll have more upside. If not, the next one is I'm actually looking for it to, you know, come back all the way to somewhere around the trend line area. Let me show you on the 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour. I'm also expecting this. This is another thing I look at. This high, I'm not too sure how much it can go up to, but even if it's going up a little, I think there's a higher chance it will pull back all the way to this white color trend line, because this trend line is the one that's connecting the 9 April to 22nd April low. And if you come back to the trend line, we have like this horizontal green color support as well. So if we look left again, this was the place that from resistance it turns into support. After that, the next thing is if you open the 100 and 200 SMA, you can see the 200, as time goes by, it will slowly curve up. The 200 will also slowly curve up. So more or less, they all coincide with this whole area. Yeah, I'm actually looking for this pullback on SPY or the overall market. Yep. So if you ask me on like Tesla, Nvidia, right? Nvidia, I also have position. Currently in very good profit, but I don't think there's much mid left going up though. I think likely maybe about 140 to about maximum about 145. We will start a bigger correction again. Yeah, this is my thought for Tesla and Nvidia. Also the overall market. Let me see Tesla anymore. Yep, Tesla has been going up for 2 weeks right now, I think. Yep, 2 weeks. Maybe the bigger pullback is actually starting already. Yep, so you can see something of this size. Maybe we are doing a correction of this size over here. Okay, no problem. Okay, slap you and Tan Ping Pong. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. How's the Amazon doing? Amazon, okay, I also just entered Amazon today. Looking great, but you know, right? Right now it's already 12. The market is going to slow down. There won't be much movement, maybe until the last hour of trading or even the last 30 minutes. Maybe there will be some movement. Oh, everybody love the UNH. UNH, I would say if you want to buy now, can go ahead, but try to use options. Use options. Yeah, to be on the safer side. Yeah, everyone comes here asks about UNH. Okay, because you all know, right, fraud news similar to SMCI maybe a few months ago, they also almost got delisted. Yeah, they push through the filing of their financial statement on the very last day. If not, I think they get delisted already. Yeah, this is something I think like UNH. I didn't really read the whole news, but I think is along the line about fraud or some world-class lawsuit around there. Yeah, but I also know that the CEO or the board of directors, they did like shares buyback, right? So it will be good for at least maybe a week or two. So if you buy, just it's good for you. It's good for you. But for me personally, I will use options instead of buying the shares. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Yeah, Amazon is good. Meta triggered my alarm. I was so concentrated talking that, oh my god, fuck. Okay, should I read smaller? Oh, I want to buy at 637 or 635. My god. Okay, no problem. I just do a very small trade on Meta. I changed my mind. I don't want to do I don't want to risk it as a swing trading size. I'll risk it as a day trading size instead. I'll buy at this level. Let me see how much can I buy. Yep, it's really not much for me. Yeah, I'm running out of margin already. 632. Okay, done. I bought Meta, so as a day trade, I'm trying to convert it into a swing trade for Meta. Oh yeah. Yeah, slap you. Everyone is just asking UNH. Hello, what? Everybody likes this instrument, huh? Yeah, definitely you can buy. I think the risk reward is quite good. And where did my free retracement goes to? How come it's not appearing? Okay, no problem. I can put on a new one. Okay, slap you. And you can put a flip and target roughly about this 385 area. I think it's a reasonable target, so it should have a relief rally or bounce to around here. From here, I will monitor whether we'll get more upside or will tank again if the news gets even worse. Can you explain what options means simply and is it recommended for new? Options is like you are buying a premium instead of buying the shares. Yep. So if you, let's say, okay, options, you will pay the premium upfront. Then after that, it will expire within a certain period of time. So it depends on you. You can set the expiry for maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, even 2 months, 3 months, 1 year, or 2 years. Of course, as if the expiry date is actually longer, your premium is going to cost more. Yep. And let's say if the trade goes against you, I give you an example. Let's say if this is touch wood, I don't mean to curse or anything. Okay. Let's say UNH out of one fine day, it goes bankrupt, tank all the way down to $0. Okay. If you were to buy options, you only lose your initial upfront payment, which is the premium that you paid for. Let's say maybe you buy one contract for maybe $300, $500, you only pay for that three or $500, and that's it. That's all you lose. How should I play Palantir options for these 2 weeks? Oh, Palantir. Palantir, I can tell you for a certain is that I'm super interested in this second zone. This zone. Yeah, right now we do have, if you look over here, let me zoom in even larger. If you look over here, we have like this, this doji candle. Yep, and seems like price is going to push it down into this zone. So if it comes into here, I might start to buy up. Yeah, but likely I won't use option for Palantir. I will just buy the shares itself. Yeah, because if you buy options, let me see. Right now, okay, if you buy options, as long as VIX is not okay, it's good. You are buying at a really good price if you use options also. Yeah, volatility is down right now. Definitely, options premium is going to be much cheaper and easier for you to make money. Yeah, if you want to buy options, feel free to do so. But I'm not too sure like how long. So we will stack more stocks on Palantir if it goes to that box. Yes, I might add more position. The Palantir has been super good for me since a long time. I love it. Yep, likely I will add more. Because by then, if Palantir can come into this box, I think by then I will have already exited some positions too. Yep, the next one I want to exit might be Intel. I have a long-term investment in Intel and all I can say is waste time, garbage. Okay, I do like Intel because they have a change of CEO, the Singaporean CEO, and I think he'll bring Intel to another level. But of course, you won't be able to see results maybe in the next 1 or 2 years. But at that point of time, I think was during the pausing of the tariff. I have the extra funds and I don't know what to buy. I just buy Intel. Yeah, it was good for a little while, and right now it's just hanging around this area and there's no momentum at all. I bought both for long-term investment. My long-term investment, I think, is here. My trading is also here with a stop loss just under here. I'm risking about 43 cents. Yep. Then it went up. I took some partial profit, but right now it's not going at all. So I'm thinking of exiting everything, including my long-term investment. Last week Magnificent 7 overbought. Yes, correct. Since last week, the Magnificent 7 has been super overbought. I don't think there will be much momentum or much upside left. So you will Okay, did I answer already? And your target price no change. Yes, for Palantir target price no change. Why no change is because I use wave theory. Go back to Palantir. Where's my Palantir? Yeah, definitely no change in the target. Target is plus minus, I think about at least 138 lah. 138 and above, maybe even to 140. Yep, around there. Okay, Jaylin, do you know why UNH keeps going up? Bro can donate me 50. What is donate you 50? I don't quite understand though. Donate you 50. I don't know the reason for UNH to go up, but I do know on the technical point of view, it's super oversold. Okay, this one is a good example. You can see that price keeps going down. Then you see my RSI. My RSI keeps saying over this area. Okay, price is going out. Then after that, we have a lot of divergence. Why I can't open it up? Okay, here you can see we have a lot of boo, woo, woo, boo, boo. So these are all the divergence. Then after that, we had a final drop over here. So even if you use technical, right, this final drop is like the last push before you start to get a bounce or a relief rally. One ball, two balls. What do you mean by bro can donate me 50? You need 50 diamonds or $50? Okay, Joyce, any reason you choose to choose VOO instead of SPY for long term? It's actually this. I typed wrong. Let me show you this. Okay, Joyce, if you just look at this part, are you able to see? VOO, right, your expense ratio is 0.03% only. After that, SPY is 0.09%, is about 3 times more than VOO. At the same time, these figures, it's not a super huge difference in the long term. But of course, if you want to save down on your expenses, right, definitely choose VOO. Oh, cannot see. Wait. I click in. Okay, I zoom in this part. Okay, Joyce, can you see over here? So SPY versus VOO, the main difference is actually the expense ratio. VOO, your expense ratio is 0.03%, and then for SPY is 0.9%. Is you are paying more in 1 year. And right now, the Vanguard ETF, right, Vanguard, this VOO, it has become the largest fund. It has already overtaken SPY. If you read the recent news, so more people are investing in VOO than in SPY. Yeah, VOO basically it just mimic the movement of like SPY, so there's actually not much of a difference. Yeah, you can find the recent news. VOO largest ETF. I think I saw the image. Let me see. Is it this? Nope, not this. Okay, here. This is the one. Yep, then you over here you can see VOO leaves SPY in the dust, widen leads as world number one ETF. Yeah, more people are choosing VOO than definitely SPY. Yeah, that few dollars that you save in the long run, it does makes a difference. How far do you usually buy options? I don't buy the zero days to expiry option. Minimally, I do at least 1 or 2 weeks. The longest is about maybe 6 months or so. Oh, 50 cent. One ball, two ball. How do I donate 50 cent to you? How do I even do that? Pay now? Okay, don't tell your mom. Sure, no problem. I also going to end this live stream pretty soon already. I've been here for like what 3 hours, almost 3 hours 30 minutes. Yes, correct. VOO is definitely the way to go. Yeah, you can split your account between trading and investing. Something which I'm actually doing. Initially, when I first started, I do like 70% trading and then 30% long-term investment. But until a certain point, my trading account grew large enough. I stopped pumping money into my trading account. So right now, I'm doing 100% long-term investment. So whenever I have the extra funds or whenever VOO dips, I will buy some. Until call or puts for now. I got puts. Okay, puts. Slap you, if you have puts on Palantir, you should be making money right now, right? Uh, puts. Yeah. Wow, you buy puts. Okay, I'm not too sure what's your trading style or what you are actually looking at. But personally, my own strategy, this kind of moment, I will leave it out and I will wait for this turquoise zone to buy a call option. I rarely do like put option unless I think the market is like really super overbought. I will do a put option just to try to pick the top and sell. If not, I buy a put option as a protective put to protect my gains. Yeah, because sometimes market reach like let's say for SPY, although I know it is quite overbought, but of course nobody says that overbought must retrace, right? And I believe if you have been in the market long enough, there are times that the RSI or even your MACD and everything is showing signs of overbought. But what SPY can do is that you just go up a little bit, come down, go up a little bit, come down, go up a little bit, come down. A very slow climb until one day you just see that it starts to go a little bit more sideways, more like a bull flag or something, and then this is the next leg that fire off very quickly.